Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. We have a special show for you, 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and we have got amazing jewelry. We love to bring you the best of the best on Sunday mornings. But of course, this is a very special show because we are going to bring you our best 10 of the week, our fabulous new. We've got some returning favorites. We've got some huge discount wheels, including on tanzanite that are 9-carat stones. That may sound large, but when you see them this affordable, it's going to be a great way to get a larger stone. We also have an earring wheel for you, some really important earring opportunities as well, and yellow diamonds. But here's the thing. We usually bring one single stone, bigger size, maybe 1 carat, 1.5. Today, we're going to bring a band style that's actually going to be, I know we had a really iconic band a few months back where we saw a really special 4-stone style. We're actually going to bring you something similar, but with more diamonds. So all 1/4 carat yellow diamonds, but giving you halos around them so that it's a really great casual way to wear bigger yellow diamonds on the daily. So we've got that. Paraibas here. Actually, I should probably tell you right now about yesterday we brought you some really big paraibas. We had everything from just under 1 carat to 1.5 carats to a 262. But today, what does that mean? We got a GIA cert, and that means there's something extra, extra special about today's paraiba, and that is going to be that it's Brazilian. It's one you have not seen. We've seen the 78 pointer, we've seen a 71 pointer, we've seen a 37 pointer. This today is our 56 point Brazilian paraiba. You will not believe this color. I mean, I know they are always really specialty and really beautiful and really bright. That's what they're known for, being the original source. But this is, I think, maybe the strongest we've seen yet. And it's over 1/2 carat. So it's going to be it's a big size for a Brazilian paraiba, and of course, GIA certified. So we have that also, and lots more. If you do have any requests, please get those in. We'll help you out with those throughout the day and get you everything you need, whatever it may be. And there's a lot of brand new designer as well. So it's going to be quite the show. Stick around for top of the hours. There's going to be some really important opportunities there. And also keep in mind that we have a Morganite. When we last brought an emerald cut Morganite in a ring, it was one of our most popular items we've seen this year of 2023. I've actually got an upgraded version with a little more diamond weight for you today. That's going to be an emerald cut Morganite, and then it's got a little semblance of a bridge, but nothing outrageous. So we're going to see that as well, and a lot more. So get requests in if you got them. If there's anything you missed from yesterday, I've still got a few items. I was looking through yesterday's jewelry thinking, wow, kind of amazed that some of these pieces are still here. So if there is a question you have about anything that we saw yesterday, give us a call and we'll help you out with those as well, and see if it's still here. Bring it right out, give you another look at it, help you get it, and get ready. So also one more thing about diamonds. I know we don't do a lot of just all diamond rings. We usually like our, accents in diamonds with a round color. This is something that is an icon in the jewelry world. It's a dome of pave, and it's going to give us 3.5 carats in diamonds. There's a brand new reduction in this price tag. I have never seen our VS diamonds priced this way, and that's 7 years of pricing VS diamonds really at record-breaking types of values. Well, today we bring you 3.5 carats. I love that look on an index finger, don't you? And it's really comfortable and wearable, and it's all beautiful pave, and it's got a little kind of a nice little curve to it. Well, that's actually going to be our lowest price ever. So if you just love all straight up diamonds, then get ready, because we are going to bring you that ring, and the discount is massive. That would be a value at $4,000, $5,000. We're going to bring it way lower than that. So if you are intrigued by a lot of just all straight up diamonds, we've got that for you as well. So lots to get to today. Let's get started. We've actually got one of the rare stones in the world to start off, not the Brazilian paraiba. And Andy, I'll just have you work on this setting up here if you can. Andy, if you can just help me out here and work on, we just need to toy with the settings a little bit, and we can, see how it compares. So I don't know if we just need to work on, we've got some, see the color difference there? We want it to look more like the left side than the right. All right, so here we go. That way, I'll know what everyone's seeing at home. But this is really special. This is going to be a beautiful cashmere. And so really beautifully done here with item number 11222218. And it also happens to be, well, it's a really kind of a cool casual way to wear something special like this. And you've got something that is really rare and important, because why? Well, that's not just any sapphire, it's the locale. It's the color, yes, but it's also the location and the origin that takes 11222218 over the top here. It's a cashmere, it's unheated. It comes out of a mine that hasn't produced in over 100 different years. So 100 different years, 100 years. So that's really what it's all about. So you've got this really special look. It's going to give us that purple, pink, red type of combination here, where it's actually a 28 pointer on its own. And then you've got the diamond weight. It looks like lace, doesn't it? If you could replicate lace, but in gold and diamonds, that's what this gives you the look of. And the diamond weight is 53 points. So it's super special, and we're really excited about it. And I'll give you a better look, Andy, here. Come on over here, and then you'll see the difference here. So just stand there and then watch this color. So what we're going to do is remind you that this is one of the rarest stones out there, right? So you see what's happening when you get that unheated material. First of all, we always get excited about an unheated sapphire every single time, but then you see this really rare color, which if it was from, let's say, Ceylon, or if it was from, let's say, you know, any source in the world really for sapphire, there are several, Thailand is one, a big one, then that would always be special to get unheated. But the fact that we've got the cashmere origin, which automatically puts it in that rarity level, but you're getting a color that really is a blend of jewel tones. It's like that red meets pink meets purple color, so it's really intriguing and special. That's really what it's all about here. So it's not as much about the size of the stone. It's about getting rare origin, getting diamonds throughout that we really dressed it up with, but still made it casual and wearable enough for every single day. So take a look at it, because it's going to be the most affordable cashmere you've seen. Did you see that difference there in the coloring? Okay, just, okay. Yeah, that whole thing. So we're working with some new equipment today, so, you know, just getting things tweaked, and then we'll just level that out if we can a little bit on the leveling. But here we go. This is going to be 53 points in diamonds. Let me try it on for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. And you've got this really special idea. I mean, look how pretty that is. And again, see the difference? See the skin tone difference? Okay, so that's going to be a really, really special look, the way that's kind of wide, and you've got the diamonds that do go top and bottom here, and then kind of weave their way through that openness as well. Here's what we've got. A really special moment for you, a really beautiful look, all unheated, all untreated. We've got one. It's supposed to be $29.99. We'll do a lot better than that. We are changing the gold as well, so if you wanted a different gold color, no problem there. But we have got, look how bright it is. I mean, I love it. You see it move and you go, oh, there, I see the blue flecks, and I see some purple, and I see some red, and all of that is really, really special. However, we got amazing value here that's going to take it to our lowest price ever on a cashmere. We just thought early bird special here, right? Treat those of you that are ready to go, ready to shop, ready to see what's new, what's hot. It's right here, and we'll make it $999 only for the very first caller. So that's a one only, obviously. And it's funny because every other cashmere I've got, I mean, I've got cashmeres here that are, you know, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 pieces, and yet this one's under $1,000. Good morning, Allison. And so that's the way we get a really affordable cashmere for you right there, and only just that one. So first caller will grab it, and then we'll get a move on here with a lot of other special pieces. And do you guys want an early look at that Brazilian paraiba? Maybe just a little FYI, something like that. We can get that going too. And some gorgeous new necklaces. We've got necklaces that are designer, including all diamonds. This actually would go nicely with that dome ring I was previewing. That's going to be coming up. You got to see this. It's like a beautiful teardrop shape in all diamond pave. So do let me know on this one. Let me show you what's next here. This is really special. This is going to be item number 1122-141. I have never seen us do anything like this. And leave it to giving you a great designer style here that is just a teardrop of pave. Do you see that? It is so beautiful. And then instead of putting a bail around it or above it, this is awesome. This is really pretty, isn't it? They actually carved through it, so then they can actually put the chain through the piece, and then you get that floating look, and then the contrast of the sheen of that box link chain with the beautiful diamond pave that is solid. I mean, we're talking end to end, side to side, top to bottom pave here. It's all 18 karat gold as well. Stays in the white gold. It's a carat 34 in diamonds. This is partly why. When you get this really, let me show you this. This is the measurement top to bottom here, and you've got a really, really good look. That's going to be about 1.25 inches top to bottom, and that's a really, really special style there, you see, and then wait till you see it on. And yet, still with that interesting way that the chain is set through it, you're gonna actually see that you've got a really beautiful way it sets on the neckline. So it's not gonna turn or twist or be complicated at all. We'll show it to you now so you can get a better look at that one, if I can hold it straight, and then I'll give you some measurements on the length here. So that's gonna be what it looks like. Hold on, let me show you the back and the front and all throughout, and let me see if I can get this one to lay properly, and then here we go. That's gonna be what what it looks like size-wise. And then obviously what I could do is always put it on and actually fasten the chain, then you'll see a better idea of how it lays. But actually, we're gonna do a really cool opportunity here for you. And the box link chain is 19 inches, but it is adjustable. So let me show you that. It's got spring ring clasp. And then like so many of these designer chains, you're gonna take this little bead with a little heart-shaped end cap here. Let me show you that so you can see what that's all about. There's a little heart-shaped end cap so that if you are shortening it to something other than 19 inches, let's say 18, 16, whatever it is, then you've got that little end cap which is going to dangle from the back. So that's really important as well. Let me also show you up close so you can see this quality of the diamonds here that are all spectacularly brilliant and pavé, and the way it's finished on the inside. Take a look at that. So that's what we're talking about. It's a beautiful look. We had a heart-shaped piece the other day that was smaller. Similar way it's done with this great pavé texture. It's really good, and you've got a major value coming your way, and we're throwing in the chain too. So you can get that chain that perfectly matches. I love, again, the texture contrast between the chain and the piece itself. And we're going to make it less than $39.99 because that is not the way we want to start the show. We want to show you all that's in store for values on this Sunday and make it a lot better than even, and remember, 18 karat gold, that's the chain too. So that's the beauty of it. You're getting a really valuable chain in its own right before you even talk about this gorgeous pendant with so much diamond weight. It's taking you over 1 carat and a third, but it's not even $19.99. It's not $1,500. I think that when it comes to bold but wearable, it's a fine line that you walk. This kind of manages to take you there with that bold look, but it's lightweight. It's not heavy. It's not that oversized statement piece that you have to save for a special occasion to wear. You just live in it and enjoy it. And we're going to make it $1,299 so that it ends up being under $1,000 a carat. And then that's the free gold and the free chain, which there's your gold detailing from behind. Here's your spectacular, again, box link chain. You can see how that's so smooth and polished. So the chain itself is going to have a great sheen to it. And then, yes, we do have Morganite. One of our big deal Morganites on the way. You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. Promise you. So that's coming up too. And a lot to get to and get requests in if you've got them at all. Oh, and men's rings. We've got a new men's ring today that's actually going to be a color change sphene. We have not seen those for the guys. I don't think we've ever had one. Maybe, oh gosh, it was a long time ago when we debuted, and it was about 2017. But I don't think we've had one in recent years, so we're going to bring that out as well. So lots and lots and lots to get to. So anyway, we're going to talk about, there's a bracelet too with sapphires, blue sapphires. We've got some bigger diamonds in fancy colors. We've got really beautiful, I do have a new orange one. It's an orange champagne, and usually our orange diamonds are about $25,000. They've been historically some of the most expensive diamonds we've ever had. Not today. So that's all coming, but let's get a move on. We've got a lot of pieces to show you. And I want to talk about some earrings that we have for you to start early, and then we'll show you that Brazilian paraiba as well, so you can see what that's all about, because major values all day long. Let me know if you have requests again. I'm going to flash this for you. GIA certified. It's in platinum. So we really want to do this right, and we've only had a few. Paraibas ever out of Brazil, which is the original source. 1989 was the year. It was a new discovery at the time. Tourmaline we knew about. It was this color of tourmaline that they had to then decipher. What is it about this particular piece that makes this stone so vibrant, so neon, and a color we had not experienced before? We'd seen green tourmalines. We'd seen the blues that were indicolite, but having blues and greens together in the most neon way was totally new. So what you're about to see is one of our largest we've ever had. The largest we've ever brought was about 2 weeks ago, and it was a 78 pointer. That's the largest we've seen overall. So we're getting up there. We had a 71 pointer. It was a little bit more cloudy, I would say, and we're splitting hairs here because obviously they're supposed to be included, and we're only bringing it to you if it's a really fine quality. But this stone has the same brilliance, brightness, clarity that we saw in a 78 pointer, and this one, 56 points, still huge. Full GIA cert, which is going to tell you everything you need to know, including the origin. So this is not, a hypothesis. This is actually verified, and we're talking the best gemologists in the world. And look at this. Oh my, clean, bright, beautiful. Check it out. That's Brazilian material, and you're automatically, it's not just about the color, it's about the history to this. The fact that it was the original find, the original source. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's bright. Even on my hazy, cloudy new monitor, it's completely bright, and that tells me something, because in real life it's beyond. And that's what's so stunning about this piece, is that you get platinum setting, first of all. So we'll get into the, let's get into the foundation first. 1122-185. It's a platinum setting. That's a 56-point Brazilian paraiba. It also has a diamond weight that is, well, it deserves a lot of diamonds, doesn't it? So we put in 96 points in the diamond weight as well. And then let me show you this. Yay, this is so exciting. I mean, even sometimes with GI certs, you've probably seen it before where sometimes they will say that the geographic origin is unknown, or they will say that it's not certain. This is where we're really excited to say that the actual cert says the word geographic origin Brazil. So that's extremely, extremely important to see, and that is what we're going to show you right now, is that you've got that Brazilian origin, a photograph of the stone, everything you need to know. I'm going to show you the bottom third of the cert first, which is the photograph and the seal from GIA, and then you've got in here, this is the midpoint of the cert where you've got the carat weight, the dimensions, and they're going to explain to you again what a paraiba is. Of course, the name is adopted from that original find, which is in Brazil, which this stone is from, and you can see copper and manganese bearing. That's what's called paraiba. We've adopted that name, yes, for Mozambique and Nigerian stones as well. But then you have here oval, brilliant cut, transparent, you better believe it is, green blue, tourmaline from, there it is. That could be arguably the most important part of the cert, is the word Brazil right there. That's super important. So you've got, and it's a 4.5 by 6.2. So that's a really nice, practically double calibrated oval there. It's got a great size to it. We're so thrilled to bring it to you. Here's what we've got to do. We've got to make it affordable. We've got to make it valuable. These are stones that truly are. They should be in that priceless category when we're talking about rarity that they bring you. So all you got to do is call quickly, because you know who you are. If you're a collector that loves the best of the best, wants the rare of the rare, this is it. This is how we do it. And yet you've got a really important 56 pointer. They don't come in large sizes. A large size is considered to be 10 points, 12 points, 15 points. We've seen those before. Usually they're accents in pendants or sometimes accents in rings. We're gonna bring you right now the best of the best here. Gorgeous platinum mounting, cert included with it. We've done that for you. The stone was sent off to the GIA campus in Carlsbad, California. It returned with this cert. We set it up in this gorgeous mounting. Take a look. Nowhere near what you would expect to pay typically for a stone of this magnitude. And what we're going to do, I want to give you some time to think about it, but I will tell you right now, we've had a lot of big values on Brazilian stones. Very rarely do you see something this size. It is our third largest we've ever brought to you in our TVON history. Keep that in mind, and it's going to be less than $100,000, which really these are in that priceless category. I mean that sincerely. They truly are. They are the best of the best. Let me try it on for you as well so you can see what it looks like size-wise, because I think we did a really nice job of creating the diamonds and putting in bigger diamonds so that you can have an overall larger scale ring. That's so important. You see the triple stones on the sides. Those are big too. And then that major halo, and then you see that little scalloped edge on the sides there. So you've got this really good look, and tell me that isn't the brightest you've seen. Some of the brightest, most beautiful, most just truly what neon is all about right there. And it's not even going to be, how do we do this? I mean, $100,000 it should be, $50,000 would be a great value. Showing it early for our collectors to consider so that you can get on before somebody else does, because these are obviously not stones that we see on repeat. They don't come back. We've gone 7 years here without having anything in large sizes until recently. And now we're bringing out the biggest and the best in the color, the clarity, everything you could want. The neon is so represented well there in that if you were to darken the light environment, like I'm going to do right now, you see it still as bright. Still, and actually even brighter, because when you get, look at that, watch this, darkness, and you see it becomes even more electrified, more bright, more brilliant, more beautiful, more on point. So we are excited to bring you a better value than even $50,000 or $40,000 or $30,000. These are, obviously, they were mined out just shortly after they were discovered, so there's not a lot of opportunity to get them. They're not going to be, it's not $30,000, and it's not even going to be $25,000. This is how we make it happen, and then we'll get an earring wheel up here for you, which is an incredible discount on earrings today, but we got to make sure this is the lowest price it can possibly be to celebrate our collectors who want those priceless pieces in their collection, where you've got your This is your connection, right? This is your connection to getting a collection because nobody else is even offering these. Everyone else in the industry would tuck it away, put it aside, and don't put it up for sale. Keep it in their family heirloom collection. Loan it out to a museum. That's the kind of rarity we're looking at in this size, and we're not even asking for $25,000. This is what it's all about. It's not going to be 25, 24, 23, 22. This is really incredible to see that level of clarity, that neon ultimate quality you're getting, and it's not even $21,000 or $20,000. You can't put a price tag on something that's unavailable. You really can't. That's why it's truly accurate to say priceless in nature when there is nowhere else to buy one. There is nowhere else to collect one. To go into a museum, you'd have to pay admission to go see one for a few minutes, and you're unlikely to see one in every gem exhibit that exists around the world. So to have a stone like this in your own personal collection that you can wear and enjoy, and yes, you should. You should wear it and enjoy it and live in it and let others see it as well, which is kind of the fun of wearing something of this level of rarity, is that everyone else gets to enjoy it around you and comment on, oh my goodness, that's the most beautiful stone. Oh my goodness, what is that? Not everyone's going to know. And that's the kind of rarity we're talking about right now. And it's not even $20,000. Take a look at it. It's going to be less. It's $19,999 for our collectors out there who would like that really special, what is now our largest and best, and again, quality through and through. You don't give up anything. You would expect as you get into larger sizes, you would expect that it'd be a little more hazy or included or cloudy, and that's not the case here. So we're thrilled to bring it to you. It's only one, and $19,999 gets it to you. Not everything will be $20,000 today, obviously. That's just our most incredible stone that we have here today for you. So it's really, really, really important, and we thought, let's bring it out early just so you can have a chance to consider it and see what kind of material we have for you today, and get you all the things you need. So again, requests are welcome if you have one. We have a gorgeous Morganite emerald cut, some really cool new. I do have an Amethyst Gents ring as well. So two stones we don't typically see for the gentlemen that are both here today. So looking forward to those as well. And new Alexandrite. And if you're a Marquise lover, we've got some really fun things. We have a Marquise pink diamond. We have a Marquise Alexandrite. Those are not stones we typically see. And we've got a great ruby piece for you, and then also blue sapphires. So let me know, $19,999 on our fabulous Brazilian paraiba. Couldn't be more proud, honored to bring these stones to you. And do you guys want to see the orange diamond? It's an orangey, reddy champagne. It's so beautiful. It's kind of a combination mix, like a little cocktail, if you will. And then we've got, how about this? Dual, you know what? I was thinking about this the other day because we had another style that had a little bypass going on with aquas. I'm going to show you a little different version, 112-2294, and get you a great value on two that actually give you more carat weight than we had the other day. Watch this. This is pretty fun. Look at that. Wow. Look how pretty this is. I love the wave of diamonds between them, and then on the outside, just the edges there, if you will, an end cap, you've got the bezel set diamonds as well. So it's 112-2294, and what a special piece this is to get you going on a Sunday. And again, we've got an earring wheel coming up. We'll do that at the bottom of the hour, which is about 7 minutes from now. And then here we go with a really special carat 10. Now, the last bypass I had in aquas was actually 1 carat. This is a little bit larger carat weight for you, but a little less diamond weight. So it makes it really super wearable. You have 8 points in diamonds here that are going to go right on through the midsection of that ring, then give you those little end caps, which we always enjoy a bezel set diamond, it seems, right? Whether they mean bangles or hoops, or even in our diamonds by the yard. Yes. Oh, congratulations. That beautiful diamond piece gone. The diamond pendant and chain. You got it. Who got that one? Oh, thanks. Hi, Ed. Hi, Jan. Thank you so much. Good to hear from you guys. Keep in mind, cashmere is still here. I mean, how about that? We're 22 minutes in the show. We've had a cashmere sapphire. We've had a Brazilian paraiba. And now we're going to show you the rarest of Brazilian aquas. So we're staying in Brazil for a minute and taking you to that extinct Sierra Santa Maria material that we love and giving you two together in a match. So kind of that yin and that yang kind of style here, but you've got 8 points in diamonds, and we're going to blow it out if you want the white, the yellow, the rose gold, and just to see who's with us today. Just to see who's hanging out on a Sunday, ready to do some shopping. How about some saving? How about a lot of great values coming your way throughout the day? Well, I'm just going to go ahead and take this ring that's got an $1,888 price tag today. Supposed to get it, may or may not get it. Why don't you bet your own price? Set it, make it, whatever you want to pay. Zero to start, $100 increments, and we'll see who's out there. That's how we're going to do it. Starting off early, just getting a little feel, like a lay of the land here, and see what's happening on a Sunday fabulous. Maybe it's morning, maybe it's afternoon, depends on where you are. Morning out here, we're just getting started. We have an incredible earring wheel at the bottom of the hour, and I'll give you a little hint. There's something to match this ring in the earring wheel. Aquas, emeralds, and fabulous merengue spinels. Whew, it's going to be quite the wheel. Sound like an expensive wheel? Stick around. But speaking of expensive, this is not. Zero to start. Take a look. Let's see if we've got an open, and I'll try it on for you here. Let's see what's shaking on a Sunday. Happy weekend. I know, it's just a fabulous day to shop when you got opportunities to set your own price. When do you get to do that? When do you get to walk into any jewelry environment? I mean, it could be just at home online and you're not making your own price. Do we have $100? Oh, you can just yell them out, guys, and that way I'll kind of hear you. $100 we have. Thank you so much. We have $100 to Allison's bidder here. Tim, they'll have to go $200. I knew you were at 100 as well, but Allison was first, it looks like. So we've got $100 looking for. And again, power bids are welcome. It's just $100 increments. There's no reserve. $200 we have to Jess. Thank you so much. $200 over here. Looking for 3 or 4 or more. Only 2 bidders so far. That's it. So a nice chance. And I'm going to just tell you, there's a lot of gold because if you can already see it's almost like a triple ring that's stacked. There's a lot of gold here in this ring. Uh-oh, we have $200 and 1 bidder left. That's not what I expected. Okay, too early to do auctions? Yeah. At least I'm finding out early. Well, there are literally, we've got 1 bidder left and we're at $200. I have not had, it's funny. True story. I mean, it's topical at this very moment. I have a little preview today of something that's coming up next weekend. It's a gifting opportunity. It's like a stocking stuffer. It's a little piece of jewelry that's got a few diamonds, like 6 points, and it's a pendant. And it's about triple the price of this ring right now. And it's meant to be like something you get like, 10 of for gifting or for stacking or layering. We can't do, and the pendant is about this big. It's like literally like a ½ an inch tall. This is a ring with almost like waves of gold, diamonds as well. We have 1 bidder at $200. I have not, now I've been here a long time, 7 years. I have not sold anything for $200 since our itty bitty necklace, which doesn't even exist anymore because you can't make it for $200. And that was an itty bitty necklace. A ring, oh, we've got $500. They're trying to throw down the gauntlet and get everybody else out. We got a new bidder in at $500. We're looking for more. Looking for 6, looking for 7, looking for 8. Obviously, it's an 1888 ring. So I do this to kind of get a feel, like back when my mom was a teacher. And when I grew up and I was a kid, I wanted to be a teacher. I would sit my brother down, and he's a younger brother, so I would teach him, which is why he's so smart today. That's why he went to Stanford and got a master's degree and is in Mensa and, all that stuff. That's why, because I was teaching him as a kid. And so bottom line is, yeah, don't tell him I said that. He will refute it. But I think it had something to do with it. But it's just my way of doing like a little home shopping roll call, like who's here today? Present, not present, since I can't see y'all at home. This is my way of saying, okay, who's with us today? We got anybody? Let's see. We've got $500. I'll give it a final. Shall we 2-minute clock it? We got 1 bidder again. Will, whatever they did, that worked. I don't know if that was the intention, but it looks like it worked. Because with that $500 bid, we have nobody else. Let me know who that is when you know. Kathy from where?
California.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Where in California is she? No way. Not that far away. I mean, I could go east instead of going west on the way home, and I could just drop it off today. Does she need white gold in a size 7? I mean, you can change, did I mention that? You can change the gold color. Did I mention that we're going to size it for you? Did I mention that we're going to ship it for free? So yeah, we better just ship it to her for free instead of me spending like $200 on gas to get to Riverside, right? But she's got the open, she's got that, not the open, she's got, isn't that funny? That wouldn't even be an open on the ring normally. But she's got the leading bid. So we're at $500. Let's give it a final 2 minutes. No challengers. That's what happened. That's probably why she played the strategy she did. She figures if I just jump up a little higher, I'm probably going to scare everyone else away, and I might end up getting it for $500. When that's obviously not the appropriate price for it either. But hey, giving jewelry away today, you got to love that. So let's take a last look at it, 2 minutes, and then we'll see who else is ready to do some shopping today. And a lot of saving to be done here, and a lot of saving to be had. I'll try it on again. That is not a $500 ring. It's not a $600 ring. It's not a $700 ring. True story. But here we are in your choice of gold. I love this bypass wave design that's done so well. You can't beat that. But this is an early auction, just again to get our bearings. I know a lot of people are watching other things right now. I get that. So here we are with our last call. You've got 95 seconds to jump in. That's just to make the phone call and get connected to us. Then we close the auction, and that's that. We'll sell it out at a send it out at a really, really fabulous buy. I don't think that one's going to get to cost, unless it's going to take a major power bid to meet cost, because at $18.88 right there, the original price, there's very little margin there. Very, 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 very little. So anything less than that, yeah, we're going backwards. But this is the beauty of it. So we're got a minute left or so to get you in. And is she off the line there, or did we disconnect? Okay. We're good? Okay, so here, yes, $600 it looks like we may have. We're verifying right now. Let me go ahead and see. We got 50 seconds left. So let's see where we're at here. Final call, final chance, final opportunity. Check that out. Look at that. It's so amazing. So 500, and we're looking for $600. There's, again, I love the aquas in the, this really does look so pretty, doesn't it? It is oceanic. I think that was the inspiration behind it. It's almost like a wave that's running through it. It's almost like, you know, how when the waves crash on the beach and there's that beautiful, that white foam, and it's like, oh, just so pretty and so relaxing and calming. Well, this is Aquamarine. It's named for, again, the seawater. So it's really just appropriate to almost go oceanic with the feel, but it's still giving you boldness, but wearability. You know, there's a lot of aquas we'll do, and I have a new one today. It's only a 2 carat. I'm not kidding you. It's a 2 carat round. So not giving you a whole lot of difference in carat weight. It's a 2 carat, and it's, you know, we're talking about a $5,000 ring at TVON. So to be able to do this, I mean, I think the value is probably obvious here. I don't think I need to stress that too much. I think that's probably something that everyone is recognizing here. But when we're at last call, and I think we have 600, we do. Yes, we do. We have $600, so we have 600. We'll see if we want to go 7 over here. It looks like she may be out, so we'll see where that ends. But $600, last call. We'll take a last look at. Don't you love just, again, taking inspiration from the stone itself? I think is so much fun. So 600 once, twice, 3 times. Nobody else? Done, gone, sold, enjoy it. That's out of here. So let's move on to, I'm going to show you the earring wheel now, I promise. And the fun part about this is normally when we do earring wheels or selections, we normally have just, you know, basic studs. This is going to be 2 of my earrings out of the 3 are drops, but nothing that's, you know, super, you know, wild or crazy. This is going to be Merengue Spinel. All polar opposites, really. We've got the hot, hot pinky red of Spinels and Trillions. That's going to be a one-of-a-kind pair in white gold only, so just keep that in mind. But we also have a really, really special look, aquas and emeralds. So we're going to kind of hang out with the barrel family still. Take a look at this. How we start here is right here. Look at that. That is probably some of, I think it's the Trillion cutting here, that's giving us so much of that red that we love to see. There's a lot of that depth of red there in that one, which is really, really nice. And that's just one of them. I'm going to get the other one set up here, and then I'm going to figure out, I don't know if these drops are all going to work on this wheel, because again, this is normally something studs set up a little better here. But that's the pair of the Trillions. I'll try to get them leaning the same way so you can get a little idea. And then we'll have to zoom back, because we've got some bigger earrings here that are subtle drops. I don't mean chandeliers. I just mean, you know, kind of still wearable every day. But take a look at this. We're going to bring you some emerald. I love it. Look at that. It's a nice look, isn't it? So we've got some emeralds that we just had these the other day. Had a little higher price tag. Well, you know, the whole point of a wheel is to bring everything on down so we can make sure they go. So I've got an emerald and then an aqua, which are the same family. So everything you see in the back, left and right, are going to be, remember, that same family of beryl stones. Going to move these up a tad just to make sure. I can't tell, Tony. You'll have to let me know, guys, if this is unfocused, because my monitor is new and it's very, very, very foggy and hazy looking. So I hope it looks sharper. I think my other one looks good. So I think I'm still good on the focus, but let me know if anything's out of focus. But this is really special. So this is going to be a little trickier to show you here, but there's a bow design at the top. And then I told you there'd be something to match that aqua we just had. And I mean the color here and the stone itself, obviously the shape being a little different, being that you have an oval here, but this is that bow design, which is oh so you know who. You know what designer does all those pretty frilly feminine bow designs? Well, this is it, but an earring that's a subtle drop because your bow's up top and then your aqua is going to drape beneath that. So you've got an oval aqua here in that gorgeous color, trying to get these to set up so you can see everything you need to see here about the color. But like I said, this is a little bit of a weird time to put drop earrings on a wheel, but it just helps you get an idea here. So this is going to be, and you'll see these all on the ear, of course, but if you have any favorites, I would recommend dialing in really early just because they're going to go very quickly because of the markdown. If we put things on a wheel, it should be like your instant little, like all just kind of, you know, value kind of radar should be going off, because this is where all these pieces are going to be marked down and discounted for you. So that's really exciting. And I have to put this one, I think, the other way just to let it sit so you can see that stone really well. But there's that gorgeous, beautiful baby blue color of the aqua, and that bow design that's up top is really truly like a knotted bow. So I love that look. It's very high end, no doubt about it. And emeralds, emerald rounds, Colombian. Nothing short of a miracle of a price tag here coming your way. So I would really recommend, come on in. This is going to be it. Major moment here. And how about this? All one price, lower than they've ever been before. Really more important earrings than just a typical stud. The Mahenge Spinels are trillion, 70 points there, 37 points in diamonds. Remember, those stay in the white gold. If you want the other two, they can be changed. So you see white gold and yellow gold, you can change them as you wish to white, yellow, rose. Then you've got the aquas giving you, actually, it's a really good size aqua, carat 10, same as the ring. Same kind of carat weight. You can get the aquas, carat 10 with 61 points in diamonds. Okay, hear me out. That's a lot of diamond weight. So far, they're looking like values at $19.99. We're going to make it a lot better. The emeralds, on the other hand, left side of your screen, rear, left. Those are going to be so special, so beautiful, so striking because of the round cutting, playing with the good clarity that they have. So you get the rounds. That's going to total up to be 50 points in Colombian emeralds with also 22 points in the diamonds. You're here early for a reason. We are wowing you early on. And big thanks to Maria. I'm seeing Maria in Canada. She was just letting us know. Thank you, Maria, for that message. She let us know that she already received an aqua from us in a signature mounting. It was a ring, and she loves it. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Maria, for shopping with us. And I'm so glad you're watching from, did I get that right? Is it Canada? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, trying to read and talk at the same time, but thank you so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying your Sierra Santa Maria. They're the best, aren't they? And we've got even more for you to choose from if you want a ring. So for anybody, our winner of the auction just now, anybody like Maria who's got an aqua already, if you've got Sierra Santa Maria, don't worry. These are going to match for you if you choose to get these earrings. But that's also where you get a lot of diamond weight. You're getting a lot of diamond weight with that Sierra Santa Maria action going on with the bow design, almost 2/3 of a carat in diamonds. You guys aren't loving $19.99? Cool. I'm not either. So here's where we take them even lower. And you don't have to pay $9.99. You do not. You don't have to pay $9.99. This is an amazing value already. You know those Mahenge Spinel earrings have formerly been $39.99. And sometimes pieces just stick around for a little bit, whether it's just something a little more unusual or obscure, whether it's something that was just a little more pricey than we typically see. Those are reasons why sometimes maybe, you know, 1, 2, 3 different earrings and they stick around. We can't have that. So instead of $9.99, watch this. Listen, I got a feel for, you know, the viewership today with only like, what did we have? We had 3 people on that auction and we started at 0 on a $2,000 aqua ring. So it gives me an idea that I'm just going to start, you know, we're going to really shift these prices downward for you so that we can make the most of our Sunday here and you get the bigger savings as a result. And you're not paying $9.99. They're going to go. We know that. So that's why you want to call early. 1 pair of the Mahenges only. That's really critical and crucial to remember. That's why you want to dial really early. It's not going to be $9.99. They're not going to be $888. And here's what's so crazy. They're not even $799. I am giving jewelry away. If you stay with me for the next hour and 23 minutes, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Oh my goodness, I'm a shortchanging an hour of shopping. 2 hours and 23 minutes. And you're going to see values, whether you've been watching every single day or you started watching 30 minutes ago, you're going to see values you've never witnessed before. That is my promise. And it shows right now on this wheel because none of those earrings should ever be $7.99. Are these like 10-point stud earrings with some semi-precious stone? No. Best of aqua, best of emerald, and Mahenge Spinel matched up in trillions. And they're not $7.99? Huge value. Maybe you start holiday shopping today. Maybe that holiday shopping's for you. Maybe you're going, you know what, I know that I'm not going to see a value like this again, so I better start shopping right now. That would be a good idea. Take a look. Here's what we've got. Instead of $7.19, and this is already a value, we know that. But anything you want on some of our higher end pieces, and I'm ready to try them on for you. So whatever one you want to see on the ear, obviously you will. You're going to get those measurements. You're going to see how the two in the rear, how they drop, how they give you a little bit of that tasteful but wearable drop style. And they're not even going to be $799. I still got to keep on dropping these prices. What in the world? When you see values, which one do you have? Okay, so let me show you the aquas first. And they're also not going to be $799. I have never seen anything like this. You've never seen anything like this. We know that because we've never as a network done anything like this before. So this is really, really, really special. And it's not even $799. I mean, why not? We just might as well go for it. And remember, you're going to get a choice of gold color in either the aqua or the emerald. Mehenges have to stay as they are. We always love our mehenges in the white gold. That to me is a very, very good selection, but they're not even going to be $799. This is a value, no doubt about it. They're all going to be post and butterfly blacks on the mehenges and the aquas. And then of course you see it's a lever back style that's going to fit like a hoop will on the actual emeralds. And check out this aquamarine length here. So what I mean is, again, not too much drop. You just get that bow up top, and then it's going to have that oval suspending down from there in the center. Okay, we'll go lower. Look at this. This is going to be about 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. We'll show one on, and then you'll get a much better idea of what it looks like. But it's $777 per pair. So we've got 60 seconds to give you that opportunity because that value is ridiculously good. And that is for, remember, on the aquas, you're getting a carat 10 in aquas, and you're also getting 61 points in diamonds. That is a lot of diamond weight to see in an earring that is, you know, not going to be one of those big, long drops in, you know, we've seen those where we get those big cascading drop earrings in diamonds, and they're thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, this is a really wearable way to do it because you've got a really special little, I love this, it's a horizontal bow design that you're going to get, which you can kind of play with a little bit. Actually, you can change the way that they sit in the ear a bit, and I'm going to show you what I mean because you're going to see what they look like here, just to give you an idea. And I've just kind of reversed them, kind of moved them a little bit so they're a little bit off, so that they're not just completely centered. And then you see the stone still stays upright. So you can do that as well if you want to. Just an idea there. So back to the wheel we'll go. Those are our aquas. And that's how they look. And I think the aquas may be going out. And then we'll see if anybody else has any questions about anything up there or want to see them up close and personal or on the ear or measurements or anything you need. But 777, quite the value there. Can't deny that. So really important value. And remember, 70 points in the trillion mehenges. Oh, this is trouble. So 777. We got 60 seconds. Did we run the clock already, or is it still yet to start? I'm going to go ahead and just give you a last call opportunity here on those earrings, and I don't know, that's a real good value. I'll try on the mehenges as well. Here's the mehenge, which is going to be item number 1120048 because I have a feeling they're going out next. That's going to be the mehenge trillion cut. Take a look at that. Then we're going to show you here the length of those. This is more of the stud style, but still got a great size at 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom. And then you've got the centered post and the butterfly backing for you as well. How pretty is that? And then we'll show them on. I love a trillion. Boy, you get a neon stone with a trillion cutting, and it's just a wow. It is definitely the wow factor. So let's actually, can we bring up the information on the mehenges for me? So 1120048, just so you can see it, since there's only one pair. And Allison, are you getting the mehenges or the emeralds or the aquas? We'll figure that out. Oh, okay, so let me show the mehenges here as well. So maybe going for one of each deal. If that's true, then that one's going to be gone, but that's the mehenge, and there you can see at least the information that you're getting as well. So there's that beautiful mehenge trillion that I'm just holding up here without the backing in the studio. So that's going to be that trillion cut with the diamonds all the way around it, 777. So you are getting the mehenges then? All right, we'll go back to the wheel here, take a look at what we have left in our trio of earrings. And I think, looks like the mehenges are gone. So congratulations, those stay in white gold only, and then aqua's verifying, and so are the emeralds for 777. So huge value. We're left with our, yeah. Okay, thank you so much. So again, verifying here, and I'll move these up a little bit, and then let me show you what these look like from a distance with the measurement and the length. So you can take emeralds, which are going to be 1121249, and then look at that. Look at the clarity you're getting. I'll reverse the ruler so you can see a little bit easier. They're 3/4 of an inch, which tends to be a really, really, really good length for, you know, again, just that little bit of a drop. It takes that green, that gorgeous bright green, and just moves it on down right below the lobe itself, and you're still getting diamonds top to bottom. So you're still getting the diamonds that start at the top of the, or the front of the lever back, and then it's going to be really easy to pop on. It's just like a lever back where it's hinged in the back. So it's going to be really easy to just completely close the backing there, and then they're super secure. And the best part is you have no extra backings to worry about either. Just because of that style, it's really all encased and enclosed. And that's going to be 112-1249. I think sometimes on these particular higher end earrings, it helps to see the graphics, because I think I think we all see the price tag and we go, then those are really insignificant. Those are really just that's nothing. Well, when you see the carat weights and realize 50 points in emerald and 22 points in diamonds, that's a whole different story. So you're now realizing, wait a minute, didn't I see those just a couple days ago for a lot more money? Yes, you did. And now they're less because we got to make sure they go out the door. So they're there on the emerald, that you can see that brightness of the emerald, how completely clean. You would not get a stone that's going to be bright like that unless it has great clarity. So you get that going on, and that's just a look at how that drop's going to look there from a distance away. So 777, back to the wheel we'll go. All righty, coming up, that's a great deal. And how about that for something special in earrings and drops? So congratulations if you got them. Emeralds here if you want them. So are the aquas, but we're verifying on those. All right, coming up, I'm just going to show you a really big diamond ring because it's new today. And I thought this one would be fun to see because it's a rare, rare color. It's an orangey champagne is how our gemologists have described this here. So really excited to bring it to you. Exquisite. Isn't that pretty? It's going to be a bigger stone too. So let me go ahead and center it up for you. Okay. So here we go with item number 1122210. It is a huge stone. We're going to take you well over a carat here because it's actually a carat 11 of a pear-shaped VS stone. Very pretty, brilliant cutting here as well. Got a great look about it. It's all 18 karat gold also, and it's still that kind of orangey champagne, we're calling it. So usually we would call that a cognac, except it's got too much of the orange and the golden to call cognac, because cognac really is only applying if it stays in that brown family of colors. This is a little bit different here in that you've got more orangey golden color as well. So that's what makes this one so special. It's a carat 11, which is a big size, we know. It's got 25 points in baguettes, but it also has 74 points in the round brilliants. So, and I love that the two round brilliants here that are alternating with the baguettes, they're actually two stones in different sizes, so they create almost like a spiked design. So they're kind of taking that tapered effect and giving you similar to what you're getting in the baguettes as well. So that's really pretty how that's done. It almost looks like it's like a diamond firework happening from around the stone so that everything is tapered out. So you get a really, really cool look about it and how it just kind of flares out. It's really beautiful and very elegant. And this stone is rare. Rare, rare color. We've not seen one like this. It's super unusual to get. And of course, if you tally up all your diamond weight, you're getting well over 2 carats in diamonds. So that's special as well. You're getting a really beautiful look. I mean, look at that. You got 99 points in diamonds all together there. So that's really special. So you add it up with the carat 11, looking good there at the 210. So that's really what it's all about. It is yours to take, one only, huge value. When we've had orange diamonds, though, which is, I realize, few and far between, you might be thinking, I don't know if I've seen an orange diamond. They're rare. But orange diamonds here have been, we're talking $20,000 and up. And sometimes that's after being here for a couple years after they go through several rounds of discounting. To get this stone now, I'm not going to say it's purely orange. It's definitely an orange champagne. That is a proper descriptor there. But remember, it's all natural. So whatever color you're getting, this didn't get any help or enhancements or heating, nothing at all. It's just all about giving you the best of the best. And then you add all this diamond weight. So one huge stone. Collectors of diamonds out there, if you're trying to collect the different colors, there's a great way to go. And as we look at it, we're going to give you a great, great, great value. One only, bigger stone. We have, what do we have in diamonds today? We got the really special, we already showed you the Brazilian paraiba. And in diamonds, we've got white diamonds, of course, in a big band. As far as large stones, I've got a pink diamond in a marquise cut, but this is the only stone in the entire inventory that is this specialty color. So this is the one to get. Take a look at that. Oh, a pretty, pretty, pretty piece. And do you see how it looks almost like they're taking that pear shape. They're really emphasizing that the way those diamonds are set so beautifully. But you also have this beautiful split shank, double row there, great diamonds around it. You see that. I can turn it the other way, which I will, so you can see it both ways, depending on how you prefer to wear your pear shapes, pointing up or down. But that's that flared effect that's so pretty, thanks to the creative way the rounds and the baguettes are set. And again, huge value right now, $99.99 should be price. Not kidding, it's right here. This is the whole ring. You can see I'm taking really, really big discounts for you today so we can get them out the door. That is the real true price here. That's what we're supposed to get. I don't make those prices. I don't write those prices, but that's the thing. When I say the price, it sometimes is different, isn't it? And it's going to be right now so that you don't have to pay $99.99. And can you imagine what this would be anywhere else in the diamond environment we live in today? Can you even imagine what you would have to spend to get a carat 11 of a fancier color like this, where you've got two beautiful colors blending, two stunning looks like that is? And it's not going to be $49.99, which is already $5,000 of savings. Well, it gets better. And you don't have to pay $49. Who is shopping over there, Allison?
Betty.
Hi, Betty. Thank you so much. And oh, we have bow diamonds, bow earrings with just diamonds. Thanks, Kate. We've got a beautiful earring for you to choose from coming up. So that'll be on the way, but $49.99 is not your price tag. We're going to make sure it's reduced in serious fashion here. It is only going to be, how about this, $39.99 instead. For the orange champagne diamond, we've got a slightly bigger bow style coming up that is going to be just diamonds. No drop in aqua, so beautiful way if you were kind of intrigued by those bow designs that were they're very designer, we know that. And that's kind of iconic, right? There are certain status pieces in jewelry that are just always have been, always will be icons. That's the bow design for sure. We're going to show you our own version coming up next. You're going to love it. And that's going to be on the way. But this is our orangey champagne. So really, really well done. And it's $39.99. Let's move on. We've got these gorgeous requests here. This is really nice. Now, this is actually not going to be a side-to-side bow. This is going to have a vertical drop. So that's going to be a little bit more how it looks. But the fun part is they left it a little open at the top. And what that's going to result in is a look that the bow in diamonds is actually going through your piercing. That is a hot look right now that we're seeing with jewelry, where sometimes it's in a hoop style where it's meant to look like the hoop is, wrapping around. It's more front facing, it's wrapping around. This is going to look truly like a diamond bow is threaded through your ear, like you tied the bow through the piercing. It's so pretty that way. So I think you're going to enjoy it very, very, very much. But it's also going to be one of our better values here. We're bringing them down just for request. It's $111.73.97. So that's really special. And you have the option of getting the white, the yellow, or the rose. But let me give you an idea of the size so you can see that right away. They're a post and butterfly backing, of course. And this is actually how they're going to look. And there is a left and a right design. So there's so many special details about this bow earring, and thank you again, Kate, for the request here. They're just shy of an inch. I'm talking like truly, right at, right under. I wouldn't even say 7/8. It's a little more than 7/8, but you've got this great wraparound design. We're going to show them. Actually, I'm going to use the other one here so I can get you the proper size for the left side of my ear here, and then you're going to be ready to go with 84 points in diamonds. Again, choose your gold. We love to see them in the white gold and diamonds, but that doesn't prevent you from saying, I'm a yellow gold lover. So I really want those in yellow. Isn't that great that you're really building your own piece here and getting exactly what you need and what you want? And to show you what I mean by the way it's going to almost interlock is this is a better idea. So do you see how I just put that post right through? And do you see how this little tail, if you will, or the top part of the bow is actually looks like, really truly as I'm wearing that. You could do it the other way as well, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like this is, maybe we'll show it both ways, but look at how beautiful that diamond is situated. These diamonds right here are looking like they are threaded in the back, but that's not complicated. If you've ever had an earring jacket, sometimes when it's when you actually have to fasten it in the back, it's difficult to do. This is the same as any earring you wear with the post, so it's that easy, look. In and out it goes so that you're ready to go. So all you have to do, and I did fasten it here, so you just have to literally take it out, put it on, but that's the cool part. I'll reverse them real quick just so you can see the tail of the bow going the other direction. We'll take a look at them up close. I'll flip them out, switch them out so you can see what that's all about, but there is not going to be that normal price tag. You guys know these are usually, it's been a while since we've seen them, so maybe you're not going to recollect having them here on the air, but this is something that actually should have been the $19.99 price tag. We're going to take it a lot lower for you, and they're 1 inch and drop essentially. They've got the $19.99 price tag. That's pretty good. It's not going to be even $9.99. They've got a new reduction just based on the request as we brought it out for you. So this is I like this too actually. This creates the same effect. So you can see here now you've got the option. I just switched out the sides here because again, two different directions to the earring. So what I did here was switch them out so that you've got still that bow, that portion of the bow looks like it's kind of locking in the back of your lobe. And then that tail of the bow is on the outside. So I like that too. It's totally up to you and what you want to do, kind of create your own piece there. But designer nonetheless, we're going to blow them out right now. They're not even $9.99 or $8.99. They're a huge value. Love that look. Easy enough to wear every day. Let's go back to the wheel here and show you up close what they're all about. And we'll take them down to $888. So that is what we have in solid diamonds in a bow design. Unfortunately, they're not just going to be that stud like the last, right? It's a little different. Look here, it's a little different because they don't have that aqua drop, but they're also going to be a little bit more unique in that bow design. So that's what they look like side to side. And you can still angle them a little bit if you want. If you wanted it to be a little bit more of an ear crawler, I think you can do that. You can kind of work them in the earlobe as you wish to make it that look if you need to. So huge value there. Last call. We've got the top of the hour coming up. And that means the top of the hour special. And there is a lot to show you in the way of specials. How about that Morganite deal I told you about with the emerald cut in a higher end diamond design? That's here. $888 if you like that pair of earrings by request. Glad we have them for you. Not something we get to see very often. I cannot remember the last time. It's been a long time since I've had anything like that for you on the air in just straight up white diamonds in a very cool designer style. So $888 if you'd like them. Don't need to be the requester. We have a couple pairs to go around. We have the white, the yellow, the rose. And then we move along. How about this? Something that is hot. At least in requests. We get a lot of requests for this. Don't get to show it very often. Had one the other day. Guess what? Immediately gone because it's a special request. We have an emerald cut kunzite. Not only that, it's set in a bridge mounting. So I think you're going to love it. I do. I feel like this is going to be one of those that I wish I had a lot of. We have item number 1122-2305. If that already sounds like something that's been on your radar, you may want to dial in on the early side. It's our big 5 carat 95. It's an emerald cut. There's something very special about an emerald cut, especially when you're getting a stone that usually is a pastel. And then as you get into deeper and darker colors, you get a little more value. That takes the stone up to rarity. I wish someday I'm gonna have to bring in a kunzite that's like a regular kunzite so you can see the difference, because they are usually, think of pink diamonds, but lighter. That's kind of what they look like typically. So when we get one here, we're all about selecting only the very best, of course. And so when you see our stones and you see those really dramatic pinks and those really beautiful, I call it orchids, because really when a beautiful pinky color blends with a purple, I think it's that intense orchid color we love. Take a look at it. We'll show you what it's all about. Those earrings are here if you'd like them. I'm 0 for 1 on requests so far today. And here we go with that emerald cut. Oh, I love this one because look at that. Still gives you the sheen and the light and all that beautiful look there. And how fun is it to look through a stone and see diamonds as if they're running internally in the stone? That's what this $595 gives you the look of. And what you're seeing is you even see the line of the culet right down the middle. So this is all going to look different when you see it on the hand, but it's going to be a carat 11 in diamonds. So we're giving you a jumbo diamond weight, a beautiful $595 on the kunzite itself, spectacular value upcoming because $49.99 is not going to work. We got to make sure it goes out quickly because this has just been one of the hottest requests, and yet you're still getting that beautiful level of color, that saturation we just love to see and really only see here. We're just such sticklers about quality. It's just not even worth bringing to you. Why put the time, the effort, weeks into creating a piece if it's not going to start with the very best quality? That's what we're all about here. So instead of $49.99, take it a lot lower. That's what we do. It's not going to be even close to even $2,500. It seems so standard now to just like start by taking 50% off, but it's not supposed to be happening. We're just trying to make sure that pieces can go so that we can get you all the values you need. If you're really selective about not just your quality, but you also want value, that's really what's tough to do. You pay more for better quality everywhere else in the world, and that's just not the case here. It's not $2,500, it's not $2,000, it's $19.99. And you're getting one of the larger emerald cuts we have, and do you see what the beauty of it is that when it just, every time it turns, you get these incredible flashes off every one of those step facets. Internally it glows. Lively color, beautiful orchid tones. That's the mix of purple and pink, but then the real icing on a kunzite cake is when you start to see blues. And that's something that also happens, not like a sapphire royal blue. I'm talking like ultra violet. That is a neon stone. And it wouldn't be neon if it was the regular kunzite. Guess what it would be? Completely pastel. Like think of an Easter egg. Think of like I said, pink diamond is something we can reference because we see a little bit here. So you can understand that when you see a pink diamond, it's usually that lighter, light pink, like a baby pink. This is really different. And there you can see how it's almost like a fuchsia facet that glows. And those ultraviolet blues I'm talking about blended with the purples. That's what you want to see in a really top quality kunzite. And it's right there. So we got zircons and new pendants, and then that alexandrite in a marquise, something we have not seen in forever. So we'll see that too. And then a diamond ring, one of our bigger diamond weights we've ever had in all diamonds. Take a look. This is the one I was wearing at the top of the show. I love it as an index finger ring, middle finger ring. It's all pave, but it's not flat. It's got almost like a heart-like shape, but not from the front. Just looks like that big dome style. But then you realize, oh, that's interesting. They didn't just do it like flat or domed upwards. They went concave with it and got you almost like a little heart feeling to the sides. But again, if you're not into hearts, it's okay because it's all about the dimension that creates from the side detailing. So how about that for $19.99? We'll move right along. We got a lot more to show you. And then also at the top of not this next hour, but the following hour, we're going to have a discount on 9 karat plus blue wing block Ds. The values that you're going to see today, second to none. If you've been with me for the 59 minutes, thank you, number one. Number two, have you not witnessed some of the best values we've ever witnessed on this show? It's about to get insane with tanzanites, morganites, beautiful diamonds. That diamond ring I showed you is one of many, and yellow diamonds as well. So get ready. It's all happening. Top of the hour is just moments away. We're going to bring you a men's amethyst piece as well. Oh, my goodness, men's amethyst. Have had requests for it. Never see it. Here it is. Huge size ring. Could be a lady's ring as well. If you like a lot of gold, you've got that as well. But this is important. So men's sphene, I'm going to show that to you real quick before we get to our top of the hour. Amethyst coming up. This is my one of a kind though. I think it's the only one we've managed to do in the sphene world. This is of course that color changing variety also. So you're not getting regular sphene that's just got brilliance. You're getting the color change also, which is right here. Take a look at that one. So how about our emerald cut like we just saw in the kunzite? But look how different it gives you visually when it's a color changing sphene here and that beautiful, beautiful piece where it's got bold, wide. I mean, you see that way that the gold transitions down the sides. It's going to be item number 11222236. And it is fabulous. Brilliant, yes. One of the more brilliant stones the world has ever offered us. Huge size here, 227, is your carat weight. Also has 51 points in diamonds, and we're not just putting them up top. We're giving you that transition of the double row down the sides in the pave. 51 points in those diamonds, more than men's rings usually bring us. And we've got a special opportunity for one caller. So come on in, white, yellow, rose gold, just one on these sphenes. Have a gorgeous ladies piece if you want to see it. That's also a similar cut. So we could even have the makings of a set here. His and hers if you want it to be. Let me know if you want to see that, but we got to reduce this down before the top of the hour just arrived. So how about this one for $49.99? That price has popped up a lot, but it's not stuck around. But just good to know where it should be versus where we're taking it so we can really move one of a kinds for you that are specialty. I mean, think about it. Nobody else in the world is wearing this ring. There is nowhere else I've seen to purchase this material besides here. So keep that in mind. This is not regular sphene. This is a beautiful green to red. You change your light source, the color of the stone changes. You've got diamonds going around the sides. Look at the inside finishing and how about how clean that is. Sometimes the best way to see that is looking through the inside, looking at the underside of the stone, seeing the clarity it has. It's not 49. Reds, goldens, yellows, blues, it's all there. That's the brilliance of the stone. That's that high dispersion level that tops even diamonds, and we're so excited to bring it to you at not 49, not 39, not even 20. Oh, guys, we're going to make it $29.99 first caller. That's it. That's all I can do, and then we're going to be rocking to the top of the hour. Got a big yellow diamond ring, and we've got the all diamond ring, and then Morganite. I know we've been waiting on this Morganite for a while. Been waiting for something special in the world of Morganite emerald cut that's got more diamond weight. We saw one a few months ago. Broke the phone lines, had a very small 20-point diamond weight. We're going to show you something with a bit more. So top of the hour's here. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. It's Sunday. We're live from Los Angeles, and we're so glad you're here to be a part of it. We got 2 hours left. So if there's anything we can show you, help you out with, bring out, give you another look at, please let me know what that is. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll help you out as best we can. Thanks for being with us on a Sunday. We appreciate that always. And let's take a look at this Morganite top of the hour. It is everything. It's an emerald cut. I know, we've seen too many emerald cuts between the sphene and the goonzite. We're gonna go 3 in a row here with a stunning Morganite. This is that pinky peachy. It's going to be a perfect match in the rose gold. You don't have to leave this. I know the issue with the last Morganite I had in a ring was that it was only available in rose gold, and some of us don't wear rose gold very often. So if that is not your choice, we wanted to elect to make this one available to you in any gold color you like. So if you are a yellow gold lover or a white gold lover, you can get that as well. So I wanted to point that out right up front because there were so many of you that just didn't get to the last emerald cut because of that reason. This is going to give you more versatility, but it's a subtle bridge. It's not going to be over the top. I know some of our bridge mountings usually have a lot of diamond weight, so they don't always work for everybody for daily. This one is a more subtle way to do a bridge. It's 3 rows in diamonds. One of them is just going to go underneath down the middle. The other 2 are going to come up to hold that stone in place and give you this really like a perfect pedestal. I mean, if you've got a great sculptural piece, what do? You put it on display on a pedestal. We say it proverbially to, like, if you really want to hold someone in the highest regard or the highest esteem, what do? You put them on a pedestal, right? This is that way that this is set up, so that it's set up a little higher. Gives you that, look at the middle row, huge diamonds in the middle that go under and through, and then all those side diamonds come up to reach your emerald cut. It's going to be item number 11222293, and that's going to give you 1.5 carats of an emerald cut. Gorgeous Morganite, the perfect match to the rose gold. So if you like that beautiful blending tonal effect, go ahead. But if you want the white gold, that's what I recommend. I recommend white gold and rose gold the most. Here we have 59 points in diamonds. Here's what I would recommend doing, get on the lines, because this has also got that squared off prong. So that makes it really, I think, a perfect match with the emerald cutting of the stone is that you've got that squared off prong. So you've got a heavier way that the band comes up and meets and holds that stone. But then look at it from the sides. Those diamonds are more almost visible because they turn a little bit. So they're leading right into those squared off prongs. Look at the big diamonds that run through and underneath the stone as well. And then just like our emerald cut kunzite, you can still get a glimpse of that brilliance of those round brilliant beauties through the stone. So here's what it looks like on the hand, and a great stackable because it's got a more straight edge. So if you did want to put a ring beside it on one side or both, you can do that. Yes. Oh, congratulations. I think you'll really love it. On that one, oh, it's a tough call. You know what? I really like the white and the yellow with the sphenes. I'm trying to think if I have a yellow gold. I don't think I have one to show you either because I was going to just show it. I don't know. I hate to say this because it's going to be more work for us, but I really like it in the yellow gold. I mean, going back to what I've seen, and it depends. I know he's got a big collection. So I don't know. It looks good in the white and the yellow, but I really like it in the yellow. All right, here we go. This is going to be, and I'm talking about the previous sphene, not this one. This one I like in the white and the rose. So you pick your choice there, but this is what we'll do for top of the hour. Huge opportunity right now. $32.99. Yeah, not so much. Not going to work here today. So how about this? Taking it lower, blowing it out. You know we love to do a top of the hour special and we make it discounted accordingly so that it really is that piece that gets your attention here as we embark on our second hour of the day together and give you a huge value. Do we love Morganites? They're so feminine, they're so pretty, but they also go with everything. So if you're looking for like a real like wardrobe warrior type of piece where you're going, yep, that's the one I'm always reaching for. I'm always going for it because it looks good with my neutral colors. It looks good with my bright colors. It looks good with my pastels. It looks good with everything. And yet it's like a little bit holiday fancy as well because it's not the unusual, it's not the stone that you've always seen, that you've always had, that you've always worn, right? Morganite's an unusual beryl. It's a beautiful color, and when you get saturation, that is always key because usually it's barely there with its saturation level. So to get this stone gives you a much higher level of quality. To get that beautiful peachy pink combination, it's like a blush color, right? It's why it's a neutral. It's why it looks so good in the rose gold. It's very tonal that way. Take a look at it. It's not $32.99. Major reduction in the price here and lots of diamond weight at 59 points, just shy of 2/3 of a carat there. We'll blow it out right now. Make it easy. Bless you, Allison. And we're going to make this only $999 to the very first colors. That's it. Only a couple to go. So that's going to be it. Major $9.99 opportunity because that's what we've been missing. Something in emerald cut, something that gives you more diamond weight, something that's still wearable. Tough to walk that line, but we've done it here for you. So huge value there at $9.99, saving you all kinds of money. $2,300 savings on that one right there. That's a fabulous way to go. Don't forget we had Brazilian paraiba. If you missed it, I can show it again. A 56-point, certified by GIA, Brazilian paraiba is time to party. 56 points. In platinum, we had a cashmere sapphire earlier to start the show, under $1,000. And the men's piece is long gone. Whenever you have a chance, Jess, that would be helpful. And then here we go with our last chance, last call on this one, $99.99. All right, don't forget, top of the hour, next hour. It's going to be 51 minutes from now. We've got the tanzanites in 9 carat plus sizes for you, and they're going to be the blowout of all time. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Did you have a question, Will, or any request? Oh, good. So we're working on requests also. Get those covered for you. We got some really big cat size, bigger diamonds and champagnes as well. If the orange wasn't your taste, we've got some really cool pieces coming up there, and we're going to bring you diamonds. A lot of diamonds. A ton of diamonds. All the best of the best, and we're going to follow that. After we get our white diamonds out of here, we're going to show you the best of the best in a yellow diamond band. Let me preview that for you, and then here comes the next request that we have, so I'll hold off so we can show that. Thank you. For who? Judith. Hi, Judith. Is she looking for a blue diamond today? And is this the only one we have left? Because I feel like it is. Yeah? Yeah. So, Judith, just want to let you know, because a lot of people are always like, well, I can wait and see what's coming up. This is it in blue diamonds. One and one alone. Huge opportunity on 1120-539. Check it out. Pear shape brilliant. Check. Big stone, 20 points. So just for the record, because there's somebody out there right now going, oh, 20 points. That's not that big. That's the largest blue diamond I've had here. I've had blue diamonds that were higher prices, 12 points, 13 points. You know, I remember every one of them. It's not that hard when you have so few of them to go around. It's not like there have been 50 blue diamonds. There haven't been 10 of them. I've been here 7 years. I show you a couple hundred pieces a day, 5 times a week, 52 weeks a year, 7 years. It's a lot of jewelry. But they're all so memorable because we are truly looking at one of the world's rarest stones. Isn't that the greatest part of TVON, is that you can tune in? And even if you never ever pick up the phone and dial in, even if you never call us, even if you never ever ever even make a purchase, you can tune in. And trust me, a lot of people do, just for this reason, and see some of the rarest stones in the entire world. All because you turned on your TV. And this, I'm telling you, is because this is not one of those treated, bombarded, irradiated blue diamonds. I'm not even really, I'm not in the mood to show those to you because I'm not sure about irradiation. I think there's just, it's a little tricky situation as far as treatments go. So I'm not one to show them to you. 20 points of our blue diamond, though, that's our largest. All natural, no treating, no heating. Forget about irradiation. The heating that most gemstones undergo, this didn't get that either. Then we added pink diamonds. So it's a twofer. You're getting 2 of the rarest stone colors in the world in diamonds together. We obviously have to add some white diamonds as well, don't we? Prereq. So you've got that going on. You've got a total weight here. Look at all those diamonds, over a carat and well over. Gives the ring a little more size to it, so it is important and wearable and can be substantial enough to really give you the look you want, but it's also going to be a huge value. This is a $99.99 piece. Nobody's going to be surprised by that, especially our people who might remember, like I do, the 12-pointer. The 12-pointer that was $79.99. The 13-pointer that was $8,500. There was one 15-pointer once. That was really one of our first ones ever, if I recall. I can't remember what order they were in, but it was early. We had a 15-pointer. That was $10,000. So what's going on that you get a 20-pointer, because that's a big difference in the blue diamond world, and it's the price of a 15. It's about to go to an all-time crazy low. This would be truly the best value we've had on a blue diamond, and there are no more. This is it. Now, I can't say never ever, but I can speak for what's in the inventory right here, right now, currently, what we have. If you called in 5 minutes, I don't have another one. If you call tomorrow, I don't have another one. I would say 2023, for the rest of the year, don't have another one, because we've tried to secure new diamonds at the latest wholesale trade show and couldn't. Didn't. So here we go. This is our blue diamond, 20 plus 11 plus 84. And we're going to make it a huge value right now. And no, you're not paying $99.99. And if you are a collector, you are ready for the discount. And if you see what I'm doing, going, wait a minute, she's like going low on everything. So I better get the big pieces, the collector's items, the really, really special, the over the top. Yes, that would be a great idea today, because you're saving more than you ever can on any other occasion. 2 rows in the pink, 1 row in the white diamond. See how those get larger? Here's what you see on the hand. There's a softness about this ring that is just so feminine. The softer blues, the softer pinks, that's one way to wear it. Then I'll turn it around, and we've got already many collectors. It does stay as is. We got the rose and the white together here, so even the blue diamond is set in the rose gold, just so that that can transition softly into the pink diamond double halo that you have, and it's not even going to be that $7,500. So now we're at the price point of the 13, no, below the 13 and at the 12 pointer we've had, and you're not paying $69.99. One blue diamond, natural through and through. Speaking of museums, Hope Diamond's a blue diamond. Can you imagine? I mean, obviously that's not going to be for sale. Yes. So I was liking it in the white or the rose equally. I'm just saying, if you're somebody who doesn't wear rose, not everybody wears rose gold. So, and I heard that the last time around, and I had a Morganite, and it was only available in rose. So the reason I pointed that out was because a lot of you didn't get the last emerald cut because it was only in rose gold. That was restricted. So you wanted white, so you missed out. So the good news is, if you do want the white gold, you can get it. And I recommend white or rose. If you're just like me and I just don't wear rose gold, it's just not my favorite gold color for my skin tone, then you can get white gold and it'll look lovely. So that's what I would recommend, white or rose. Yeah. Oh, really? She doesn't like this style? It's the only, but she needs a blue diamond, right? Sorry, Judith. Yeah, so thank you for letting us know. That's awfully sweet of you. That is the only blue diamond we have. So yeah, unfortunately, anything else that we've had, if that was a different one you were looking for, must be already sold, as typically happens. So this also means, though, it's open to anybody else. So for anybody who is, you know, sitting back and being polite and thinking, oh, well, it wasn't my request, it is available. She's already let us know that that's just not the style she's looking for. It sounds like she might have been looking for something that's already sold. So here we go. Available to the first call that says, yes, it's only $4,999. That should do it, because that's a super, super low price on that one. And it's, yeah, under $5,000, which is our most affordable too. So very nice to have a blue diamond brought affordably and still getting that bigger size. And yes, naturally, if you are going to go with a natural blue diamond and that's your choice, then that's certainly going to be a lighter color. They don't get to those deep, dark denim blues very often, right? That's more the irradiated material that you see do that. So if you're looking comparison to, you know, what you've seen in other blue diamonds that are out there in the world and the market, it's usually that's the difference there. Natural stones are the lighter pastels like this is, and then those stronger, deeper colors are more the irradiated materials. So anybody get the Morganite with the emerald cut? So we still have that one available as well if you'd like it. And then we're going to get into our white diamond ring, because, you know, it's all about white diamonds and we love white diamonds, but it's very rare that we actually see something in exclusively nothing but white diamonds. So let me introduce you to it here really quickly, and then we'll show you the yellow diamond band as well. And then don't forget, there's also a men's amethyst coming your way. So that's available, just brought out by request here. We dropped it down as a result of the request too. So you get that, you know, if you want to go ahead and pick it up and chime in. Don't forget, there is a pink diamond coming up today. It's in a marquise pink, and it's also in a very similar, lots of pink diamonds around it as well. So we've certainly got some beautiful colors of diamonds to show you, including the orange that has already been here. So if you missed that and want to see that again, please let me know. This is actually going to be, though, kind of fun. This is an oldie. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that because it's a classic style. Diamonds don't, nothing changes. But I'm talking about, we made this a long time ago. So I'm really excited about this. 111-0643. We're right now in item numbers that are 112, 2000. I think we're in the 2200s. So we're about, goodness, we're a ways away. We're about 10,000, no, 12,000 items ago, okay, was when this was developed. Think about that. It's a lot. 12,000 different items have been created since this was actually priced. Now, what does that mean to you, and why do you care? Because what we do here is, if it's made today, it's probably going to have to adhere to more like recent or current gold and diamond pricing, both of which have gone up extensively lately, right? Now, we do our best to try and make sure that you don't have to incur those costs that, you know, the whole world has to deal with. Gold pricing is strict, and it's something that's, you know, on the daily. You can read about what today's gold pricing is. You know, Monday through Friday, you can read about a gold pricing per ounce, right? Diamonds, they're always going up. They've never, I've been doing this 21 years, they've never gone down. They don't crash, they don't do that. So we're looking at primarily just gold and diamonds, and of course a lot of labor too, which you can't see, it's not tangible, but there's a lot that goes into this because it's 3.5 carats in diamonds pave. The reason I'm telling you that this is an old item number from so many years ago, this comes about the time that I arrived here, 7 years ago. It's $349 in diamonds. We don't even make anything like this anymore because the cost becomes so prohibitive when we do. Because today we're looking at $25,000 a carat on DS diamonds. 25,000 times 3.5. So you're looking at already a lot of money. Then you've got gold supporting all of that width in the band. Then you've got the labor, the workmanship, the undergallery, all of that. That is why we don't usually bring rings that are, leave that to the other guys. $12,000, $13,000 diamond rings. That'd be a great deal. That'd be better than retail. But we're here to bring you better than wholesale. So what I'm about to show you is something, listen, I know we see a lot of color here, rubies and sapphires and tourmalines and all that. This is all diamonds, straight up. I was wearing this on my index finger at the beginning of the show. A lot of you were asking, ooh, look, she got a new ring. This is coming up right now. And it's going to be, forget about what it was then 7 years ago, which already builds in the value. It's going to be less because I've sold this a number of times through the years. And I've sold it for, you've seen it, $49.99. Over and over and over again because it's classic. And anybody who wants to wear a lot of diamonds daily or not, could be dressy, could be casual, wear it here, wear it here, wear it here, wear it wherever you want. It could even be a gent's ring. That's how large it is. It could be a gent's pinky ring. It could be a gent's ring anywhere because that's how wide it is. I say all that because you're about to witness something that is not possible in the diamond world. I'm talking wholesale, retail, here, anywhere else, up and down the dial, remembering that these are not some I1, I2 average quality diamonds that are riddled with inclusions, that are dark and gray and hazy. This is our still VS diamond material in your choice of gold. And notice how that's yellow gold and you will not be able to notice until you see the gold in the back. Here's what it looks like. Comfortable it is. Tapers nicely in the back. I would not tell you this is an everyday wearable ring if it wasn't comfortable. I would not tell you that, but this is. This is comfortable, it is gorgeous, it is designer, it is all diamonds. Look at that, we just had a big ring up there. We got to zoom further back just to get $349 in the shot. It is $349 in diamonds, all pave that goes over the edge, wraps around the side. It's an iconic look. Do you see how you only see the gold when you turn it around? I'm going to change it if you want. Doesn't have to be yellow gold. It could be white gold, which would give you, I mean, honestly, you can't tell from that respect, and this is where you know it's good workmanship. When you can't even see even a micro prong setting this pave work. It's all about the white diamonds. Look at this from the side, not flat, concave, just to create a little more dimension as you wear it so it picks up the light at different angles so it sparkles even more. You've got this finishing, which is really contributing to the comfort factor of this ring. I only have an opportunity to bring you diamonds every so often. And when we have $349 and the old price was $6,999 7 years ago, well, it's about to get all really, really crazy in here. And I just cannot say enough about it. When you get diamonds in any shape or form, bracelets, pendants, earrings, rings, usually you guys are happy when we get to something ridiculous like $2,000 a carat because you know they're VS diamonds. And that'll sure beat $25,000 a carat elsewhere, which is more your retail. Anywhere else, you're seeing usually $5,000 a carat, right? Up and down the dial on any diamonds, which nobody has the VS diamonds that we have. It's why a lot of people exclusively shop with us. You may look around elsewhere, but when it comes to what you're going to wear, what you're going to put on your body, you want VS diamonds because once you experience the best, you can't go backwards. You can't. You got to start. I mean, how many times do we hear it where people say, even my old diamonds, I've now passed along, like passed forward, pay it forward, passed them down to different generations, given them these gifts, because now I'm reinventing my jewelry wardrobe with VS because I don't want anything less than that quality, and TVON luckily makes it affordable. This is not $69.99, which it was 7 years ago. It's not going to be the $49.99 that I've had historically through the years on sale events and discounts because it's not the typical fare for us, right? We don't do a lot of just all straight up diamonds. It is made to perfection. You couldn't ask, because the people are going to ask, what's the corner cut? What did you do? Did you hollow it out? Did you use a lower quality diamond? Is it not made perfectly? Is it just sit flat on the hand? None of that. But this price tag, which has been $49.99, is going lower. This is a historic moment for us because I can speak for this ring, having had it so many years. in a row. It's never been this price tag. It never will be this price tag. We just have, you know, the ring here and we're ready to move it on to you guys. And that's what I mean by not flat. It goes and bows out along the sides. It dips in the middle so you get that dimension. But this is one of my favorite aspects is that from the side, let me try it on. When you see it from the side, it's still nothing but diamonds. You see that? This is a little large for me here. It's a size 7, so I'm going to put on my index finger. But look at how it's every angle. It's every side. It's every different look. Every angle shows you nothing but diamonds. And that's sure to go side to side as well so that you never have anything that's not covered in that perfect pave. Love it on the middle finger right here. That looks amazing. So don't take off your wedding set or whatever you typically wear. But how about this? Super cool because it's not super crazy high profile. It works really, really well on the outside, which is the index finger. Also, you can wear it there if you like. So that's what gives you all that look. And I say that on the outer part of the hand even shows off even more of that diamond weight from all the angles because it's exposed a little bit more. So you've got that really special look. $49, $39, $29.99. Hold on. Did we just go below $1,000 a carat? Yeah, by 500 bucks. It's not even $2,999. There's never been a diamond value like this. I will try to go ahead and make this as simple as possible. If you're going for quality and value together, there is no way that's going to combine more of that than this ring does. And you're getting it for better. That should be $34.99 at a rock star deal. It's no problem. It would sell out at $34.99 all day because with that amount of gold, with that amount of workmanship and labor, this is why pave is so costly everywhere else you shop, is because of the fact that you've got tons of labor that goes into it. That is perfect pave, I might add. The fact that there is not a break in the diamonds, you don't even see the micro prongs that are holding them so securely in place. It is just seamlessly set. So your eye sees nothing but diamond, sparkle, brilliance, glorious look. And it's not even $29. This is what's so crazy. Listen, you're either into big diamond weights or you're not. I'm not going to say that if you're just into smaller jewelry with a little bit of diamond weight, this is definitely not your ring. But if you are somebody who is maybe thinking about stepping out of the normal jewelry comfort zone and you want something a little more impressive, if you want to add a really cool index finger ring like I was doing, or if you've just been waiting and this could be the piece you wear as a wedding set, this could be your wedding ring, this could be a men's ring. It is really, really all encompassing as long as you like a lot of material. But it's also not $29.99. This is going astoundingly low. Been doing this a long time, sold a lot of diamonds, sold a lot of great deals. This is not $29. This has got to be the top of the top. It's not $29. It's not $28. It's not even $27.99. It's never gone this low. It's white, yellow, rose. Listen, if you just like that solid look, go in the white. Even though I get it, the yellow will give that to you as well. So will the rose. But go with the white gold if you just want that solid white diamond look. But if you want to get yellow, you can. Rose gold's fine. I'm letting you choose. But it's not even $27.99, and we're already busy on these lines. This is going to sell out, and then you don't see it back. Holiday's not here. If we ever make it again in the future, unlikely, because like I said, the cost is so prohibitive. This is the 7-year-ago price tag. Today, if I made that today or this week, it would be over $10,000. That's because of what gold and diamonds just have done as an industry. So this is the way you've got added value already. And the fact I'm taking it backwards of 7-year-ago pricing is why I'm so passionate about it, is because this is the way to get your diamond deal if you ever wanted one. And our usual diamond rings have 1 carat in diamonds max. That's where they stop and top out. This is so much better. Take a look at it again. I'll try it on different fingers of the hand for you again here. It's right hand, left hand, men's, ladies. It's totally up to you, but it's also not even $27.77. And let me know, operators, if you're getting white, yellow, rose gold, because I only have what I have made up, and that's all I have allotted to sell. Because obviously not responsible to sell it at $27.77. Go back to the factory, spend $10,000 making it. That would be like we're paying $7,500 or so to create it for you. Now, we love you, and I would love to spend $7,500 on each and every one of you, but that's not a smart business practice. So how about we just go ahead and just offer what's here, made up and ready to go, give you the value of a lifetime, not even $27.77. I'm making it $2,699 only. It is our lowest price we've ever seen by far. The lowest price previous to this was $49.99. You've got the finished undergallery. I am telling you, you gotta trust in me. I wear a lot of jewelry. I try on a lot of jewelry. This is a comfortable piece. And who has what? Because when I have one go in a gold color, that's one less we have for everybody else, and our lines are really getting busy. You have a yellow gold. Thank you so much. Who is it shopping? I recommend white. As I said earlier, I recommend white gold, even though in this yellow you see here, there's really no trace of yellow gold. Look at it on my hand here on the ring finger. You cannot tell what gold color it is until you literally turn it around. But that's good pavé. That's to show off. That's bragging about the workmanship, bragging about the pavé, bragging about our amazing jewelers that do pavé better than anybody. And $2,699 is insanely good. So Tim, if you have one, let me know, because I got to keep track. And we're going to be giving this a 60-second clock. But that is the value to have of the day. I mean, I know it's not, there's no sapphire in it. There's no tanzanite in it. We have all those every day. We bring a lot of that to you. What we don't have a lot of are straight up solid diamond pieces that yet, if you like a lot of look, if you like a lot of wow, you wear it every single day. I just think this is so hot. Looking at it on a middle finger or an index finger. I'm going to tell you right now, I would wear this as an index finger ring all day long. I think that's an amazing look. You really get to then see it from that side distance a lot, where you get to see that beautiful little concave nature, how it dips in the middle there, which I love, how it wraps around the sides and gives you diamonds every which way. It's $2,699. So, Will, did you decide white or yellow or rose? White gold, I thought so. What about you, Tim? Did you decide which gold color you're getting over there? All right, so we've got, okay, 2 in white gold gone. 1 in yellow gold gone. This is where it leaves us right now. We are down to 1 in white gold, which is the default, right? That's what most people want to get. White gold, we have 1. Yellow gold, we have 1. It started with just 2. 1 is gone. So we have 1 left in each color, because I have 1 in rose. Have had 1 in rose gold since the start. So 1 left in each gold color for as long as it's, well, probably 60 seconds, I would imagine, until it's completely sold and gone and done. So this is your last call. This is your last chance. I mean, there is nothing in 3.5 carats in diamonds. We do a bracelet here. There's a bracelet that has what? $269. Not kidding. You see it all the time. It's a tennis bracelet. It has $269 in diamonds. The lowest price on that, $269. It's almost a carat less. And that lowest price was $3,000, $29.99. To get an extra $300 off, yet you're getting another nearly 1 carat more in diamonds, that's value. That's where the scales are tipping in your favor big time. Big time. So $26.99 and our last 60 seconds. Good luck. And only 1 left in each gold color. Well, that's kind of exciting. That's kind of exciting. I like that. White, yellow, rose. Here it is. Your chance to pick it up. All righty. Coming up, $26.99. All right, 45 seconds remain. And that's it. That is it. So last call on that one, not seeing it return. If we ever were to see that again, can you even imagine? That's why it's unlikely it's going to be something we manufacture. So that's going to be it. That's your chance to pick it up right there. It's just a beauty. It's really, 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 really big value. And congratulations if you are choosing to get one today. White, yellow, rose, 1 of each. That's just an unbelievable buy. And every time we do see more and more diamonds appear, they tend to be, again, we don't see a lot of it. It tends to be very popular. You're saying, yay, they're here. Finally, we get to see some all white diamond pieces. And yet, this is the ultimate value there. So no price tag like that in the diamond world at all. So coming up, we're going to be on our way. We have the yellow diamond. Now, this gets into bigger stones. Bigger individual stones. Bottom of the hours here. Perfect timing. Exactly my intention. Here we go. Look at that. This is so pretty. Oh, it's like the most lavish band we have done in yellow diamonds, because yes, I've had one with just yellow diamonds, but this one brings you the white diamonds as well, all the way around it. So you guys, I got to say this. I might do something a little crazy on this one, because if we still have diamond rings left in the $349, and now we're going to upgrade. Now you're going, but that's not $349 diamonds, is it? No. But there's a difference here, because instead of a lot of smaller pavé, we're looking at 2 differences. Big differences. Yellow diamonds over white diamonds. Big sizes over small sizes. And a big value. Item number is 112-1538. 112-1538. Let's walk you through them. It's a full carat of cushion cut VS yellows. Square cushions, 1, 2, 3, and 4, perfectly going across your hand. So that means a quarter carat in each. Each diamond, quarter carat. That's a big deal. Matched to perfection. Instead, now I once did you a great deal on a 4-stone ring in yellow diamonds, very similar. It did not have any white diamonds. They were set in just gold. This one's going to give you an additional 67 points in white diamonds as well. So you're getting 167 total weight. It's your everyday wearable. If you don't already have one, I will tell you, if you have the one that doesn't have the white diamonds, it would be beautiful stacked, just saying. Just an option. If you wanted, like you're loving wearing that one and you want to maybe try that whole stacking technique everybody's doing, be beautiful together. You can kind of pile them on, build them up. Piling on jewelry is the thing right now. It's just you can't have too much jewelry on. This is going to be 167 though, an important piece, and a 40, I've seen that price too much, $49.99. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put it on the auction block. Even the last ring was what? $2,700, amazing value. This is a little more important just because, please understand, this is that diamond scale we talk about being exponential pricing increases when the stones get larger. Because I've said it all along, if you're not really familiar with diamonds or the world of gemology or natural stones yet, remember diamonds themselves are not rare. It's bigger diamonds that are rare. And that's the white category. We're just talking about white diamonds. When we get into the unusual colors, the really natural colors like yellows, especially this vibrancy, this really bright property these have, these are not dull, they're not light, they're not lackluster or pastel. They're really vibrant. They look like a highlighter yellow. And they're consistent, which is not easy to do, to have perfect matching across the way. The beauty of this is you get a better value because you're going to make it. You get to decide. Because if I still have those diamond rings available, then we got to do something more extreme than $49.99. So we will. Take a look. Come on over. And yes, if you would like to own yellow and white diamonds, and yes, let me try it on the hand for you as well. Here it is. Take a look at that. Completely side to side across the finger, which is such a priority of mine and bands. I really feel like it's got to be that way. If it's not, don't do it. Here's what we've got for you. Instead of $49.99, watch. My auction opportunity is not even going to be the $4,500 to start. When keep in mind, that's the price tag today. You tuned in on this 22nd of October looking for values. That's the value, $49.99. But then there's $500 extra off. Maybe $1,000 extra off. We could go $4,000, $35,000, maybe even this. $3,000 to get it started instead when you've got a quarter carat matching yellow diamond cushion cut squares all across the way and white diamonds that are also big. Notice those aren't tiny little pave. You got 67 points wrapping around each and every one of those, caressing them, hugging those yellow diamonds, putting them all together. Anybody else dig a little significance with their jewelry too? Can I just say, if you've got 4 stones, think of that number 4, a number we see a lot. Maybe that's going to be a significant number. Maybe that indicates your favorite family members, right? Kids, grandkids, pets, whatever it is. It can be worn for the sentimentality of it as well, because I do feel like it's an everyday wearable style. Style you can put on with ease, wear with comfort built in, all of that. It's not $3,000. It's going to be $2,500. I tell you what, better yet, let's just do this. $2,000 to start. $2,000. High-end, natural yellow diamonds, not the treated ones you see almost everywhere. I just wish that we as an industry were more obligated to be more transparent about treating, because a lot of people are selling yellow diamonds and they're treated to get there. They might be natural diamonds at some point, but then they're treated and enhanced, and heavily so, to look like these, because these are the ones nobody can afford unless you're shopping here. And that's a different deal. We have the natural stones here through and through, $2,000 to get it started. Take a look at it. 60 seconds to get it going, just a $10 increment only to get those auction lines rocking, give you an opportunity to jump in, have some fun with it, and a $2,000 open on a very large band, and that is prestige. You walk in the room wearing that, and everybody is noting, ooh, that is the unmistakable look, unmistakable brilliance of a bright, shining, gorgeous yellow diamond. Times 4. And then, you know what? I don't know if it's just my monitor. Are we focused, guys? I have no idea. It looks very hazy on my monitor, so I'm going to try to make sure we're 100% focused, because look at that. Look at that. That looks a little better to me, maybe. Really special. Open. You know what I'm going to do, Just? Who do you have there? I have Tanya. Tanya, hi. You know what? Stop the clock here. Tanya, I appreciate you so much. I'm a little leery, though, of the one bidder, one and done auction. We've got the open, but I'm going to make it more interesting. Tanya, the ring doesn't change. For our $2,000 open, I'll make it even better, because only this. I want to open it up to as many of you as possible. Shoppers who love yellow diamonds, classic band style. I say let's make it a little easier. And if Tanya's still the only one, she gets a better deal. If you're already at home going, oh, I kind of like it too, you get a better deal, because we're going to start lower. And hopefully, this is my goal, is to invite more of you into the opportunity. I don't know, sometimes it backfires. We'll see. It is not going to be $2,000 to open. Every little bit, obviously that's a great value, the fact that we have one bidder already opening it up and several of you talking about it and verifying. If we go lower, come on in. This is a bigger savings for you on a really incredible ring that is so important, with quarter carats across the way. It is not 2,000, it's not 19, 18, 17. See, I'm going way low. We want to make this really interesting right now. And not 1,700 to start either, just because that's an odd number. We like the rounder numbers here. I do need your calls, though, because I knew we had some people that really are keen to these yellow diamond values. It's what we see more of, right? But $1,700, $1,600, forget it all. We're going to start inexplicably low. It's my effort, and my hope is to get a lot of people in. That's all you can hope for at this point of the game. It's just to try and get as many of you in as possible. It's not even $1,600 to start. I'm going to start at $1,500. That is to say pedestrian price, I mean, that's what doesn't get you very far in today's jewelry world. It might get you a sterling silver ring or two. Gold, diamonds, huge yellow diamonds, all natural. That is not normal. So $1,500. Now, the question is, does Tanya still want to get this started? Because I know it seems like a silly question to ask, but I still have to ask. So $1,500 we may have. That doesn't mean it's over. It means that you dial in now if you want a chance to get a really amazing value on a yellow and white diamond ring that looks like that. And it is only, let's see if we've got $1,500. I'll just double check and make sure. Let me try it on the hand again for you, and then we'll see where it goes, because we only have maybe it's just, who knows, might just be one bidder still. You never know. But that is a crazy cool deal when you look at the matching is impeccable. Each diamond in this ring is a brilliant cushion cut. $1,500. Jess, does she still want to get it started? Okay, so we do have 15, and we have, well, this is, it's backfiring. Because maybe I should have taken the $2,000, clocked it, and run with it. Instead, I'm now $500 less, and still only with one lone bidder. So it's probably time to wrap it up. Okay. Well, the $10 increment is one thing. Let me try it on again for everybody. It stays in the gold color unless, you know what, if you want to change it, go ahead. If that's a problem, change it. You want to go all, because right now it's two-tone gold. See, just the yellow gold sets the centers, if you will, and then the rest is white gold. If you would like, we can do it in all yellow gold. We can do it in, now I wouldn't recommend rose gold, but we can do that too. And suddenly maybe we have some challengers. I don't know. But I'm really thinking about making this the fastest auction we've seen here and just clocking it, because I am desperate for more bidders. And I did not think this would happen. So here we are, last call. I may do it. I'm going to try it on, and then we're going to go ahead. Remember, quarter carat, quarter carat, quarter carat, quarter carat. Total 1 carat in VS diamonds. Yes, they're still VS. Yes, they're bright yellow. And then we have 67 points in VS white diamonds as well. So 167 in total. But there is not a gal out there that can't wear this ring. Meaning, and obviously, okay, maybe not your 5-year-old granddaughter. Okay, maybe, yeah, leave it, like, you got to be not more than 2nd grade. But I guess I'll show it on the hand. Let me go over here and show it on the hand for you. So here it is on the hand. Look at that. Now, yeah, there we go. So 1,500, we're looking for 15, 10 or more power bids are welcome. And it's a $5,000 ring. So right now, you're in a position to save $3,500. Now, that's a lot of other jewelry you could buy. when this rightfully should be $5,000. And you know what? Anybody else in the jewelry world, and yeah, we're all jaded here in the best way. We like deals, we like values, we get used to this, you know, pricing that's second to none. But can I take this over to the, just show you from across the room, just to show you. That's what it looks like. This is not a skinny little tiny band. This isn't little, you know, indiscreet, nobody's going to see it, you know, one of those deals. Look at how beautiful that is. This is not diminutive, you know, tiny jewelry, but it is wearable to the sense that I know a gal who's, she really loves her wedding set, but she's obsessed with yellow diamonds. She's well known, she's in the public eye, and she says, I need a yellow diamond piece because I want to upgrade my wedding set. She has these really big white diamonds. She has an eternity band that she wears next to her solitaire. She's worn it for 15 or so years now. All she wants is yellow diamonds. This is the upgrade right here. But again, what you spend out there in retail, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for a ring that's not going to get you any more carat weight than this. And you still get that wearability where you can stack it next to something else. Put it on next to a diamond ring. Go ahead, do it. You can wear it as a wedding set, meaning like a wedding band that you stack. You could put it next to that, like I said, that yellow diamond version we had, where it was just yellow diamonds on platforms of gold. You could set it next to that. You could do a million things. It could be a pinky ring. It could be, it's a little large for that, but you know, if it's good enough for Oprah, Oprah does it, so why not, right? You can wear it on the middle finger, the index finger. It's a size 6, so I'm not sure if it's going to work everywhere, but there, you can wear it as a middle finger ring. And that's the ring you're getting. I didn't stack 2, I only got the 1. I didn't stack 2 or 3 together. That's a look. But yet still, if you're more casual and you're retired and you're leisurely and you don't wear a lot of huge jewelry, this is still beautiful. It's just big enough that it looks like something that should cost you about $50,000 in retail, and it would. Instead, it's at $1,500. Do we have anybody at 15, 10 or more? Yes. I will try as much as I can. Size 6 right now. Let me see if I can. Here it is on the index finger. So that's from across the room. Then I'm going to put it back up close on the hand. But you know what I'm going to also do is give it a final 2-minute clock. And this will be your last call because it looks like we're just stuck here. Nothing's happening. Yeah. Of course, sure. Yeah, I mean, we don't get any closer than when it's on the close-up, right? You're seeing every detail. We have 3 shots set up only. We're not a high-tech fancy. I don't have cameramen and robots controlling the cameras like everyone else. It's me. And Tone's in the back, pressing the buttons, and I do all the camera work. And we got 3. So we do the close-up shot, which is supposed to get you like a loop, like you're looking through a jeweler's loop. We get you the hand shot to show you the perspective. And then this is the across the room, which sometimes I do just to show you, you know, from far, far away. And then this is what it looks like on the hand here. So you can see how it looks on the index finger from that perspective. And, you know, then we'll get you the close-up where you see every little detail of the ring. But we are going to give it a final 2 minutes. So that means if you want to bid 15, 10 or more, and you want to try to win this ring, you've got to call within the next minute 55. That's what you got to do. Because once that clock hits 0, the auction is closed. There's a huge delay. I had no monitors yesterday. I had to watch the laptop with a computer feed, which was like our TVON.com feed. And it was literally, I timed it. It was 2.5 minutes behind. So it was completely pointless. By the time I was showing one thing, the computer showed me another thing. So, you know, there's a big delay. What I learned, I saw it in real time yesterday, was that it's not in real time. The broadcast has a delay. Whether you're watching on DirecTV, whether you're watching on cable, whether you're watching with rabbit ears, okay, you wouldn't get us through that, right? My goodness. But however you're watching, phone, computer, tablet, satellite TV, cable, wires, no wires, whatever. However you're watching this show right now, there is a delay. So again, that's why we give you 2 whole minutes, but it means don't dial in when the clock hits 0. You're going to be calling when I'm presenting the next item. So I saw it in real time yesterday and realized maybe we need more like a 2.5-minute clock because I couldn't even, I couldn't function. So it was one of those things. I saw it as if you guys were watching at home and realized what I say actually isn't heard at your home for about 2.5 minutes after I say it. So the delay is real. That's why the 2-minute clock is where you got to dial in on the early side of it if you do want to get in time. We're looking for 15, 10 or more. It is our last call. There's been one diamond value after another, and now we're seeing another level here because it's yellow diamonds and white diamonds together, and it's really, really, really special. Did that answer your questions there, Tim? Did that help them out? to see it on the index finger, middle finger, ring finger. I can show it again on the ring finger, yes. We have 15 seconds left. Again, I never realized the delay was that big. I thought it was more like 60 seconds, but it is a big delay. So just want to make sure you're aware of that. And that's why we give you 2 minutes. It sounds like a long time to dial a phone number, but again, you guys are seeing things a little after the fact here. So we just try to sync up nationwide. I'm standing in a television studio in Los Angeles. You're wherever you are. We even broadcast outside the borders of the country, obviously. We had a Canadian viewer shopping with us, or actually talking to us earlier about a piece she shopped for. Take a look at this on the hand again here, so somebody can ask, they want to see it one more time on the hand here, on the ring finger. $1,500. Do we have 1510, yes or no? Clock is out. Got to wrap it up. You can stack it with other things. See what I mean by a straighter edge? So if you want to stack it next to a solitaire, next to another band, that's what I think they're asking right now on the phone lines. This verifying caller is asking, can you stack? Well, it's a big ring that's meant to be big enough to wear as a standalone piece on its own, but because it has that really nice straight edge, I could see you easily stacking that with something else as well. Sure can, no problem there. I think it's going to work really, really well for that. So, you know, again, just an option, because a lot of times that's what we're seeing, a bigger band ring that's stacked up. All right, last call, 1510, yes or no? All right, gone, sold, enjoy it. That's out of here. Well done. Just a reminder that we still have one left in white, one left in yellow, one left in rose gold on our 349 dome ring. We're going to show you a lot more on the way. I've got a quick alexandrite deal. Let's blow out 2288. 112-2288. Yes, Jess. Whenever. Oh, that was top of the hour. So 12 minutes from right now. They are, and they're 9 carats plus. And there is also, so we're speaking of the tanzanites that are coming up at the top of the hour. Remember I told you we have a tanzanite blowout. Unless, if they need, whoever that was that asked, if 11 minutes is going to make a difference, I can move them up. But we're 11 minutes away from showing the 913, 931, 961. We do have a cushion, an oval, and a pair. So if that helps give you an idea. But this is my quick alexandrite deal. 112-2288 is the number. That is a 51-point marquise. It also is yellow and white diamonds. Looks like you stacked, but didn't have to. It's all one ring, because it kind of looks like you have a yellow diamond band in the middle with white diamond ring guards on the sides that perfectly were made and designed to go with a marquise stone and to fit perfectly along sides. But it actually is going to be a little different. It's our 51 pointer. Yellow diamond weight is 22 and the white diamond weight is 65. So you've got a great look all the way around, and that's going to give us 87 points in diamonds in total. It's just rare to see a marquise alexandrite. That we know. It's rare to see a marquise anything. We do have a pink diamond today as well. So today we're bringing out the marquise cuts. And it is technically pronounced marquise, the way it's spelled. I grew up, before I was in the business, thinking it was marquis cut, but it's actually, proper pronunciation is marquise. You do say the S. So for anybody who was wondering, because I was always surprised by that when I got into business. 51 points, good size, but it looks larger. So I'm going to show you on the hand here first, so you can really get an idea of the size. And changes from blue-green to red-purple color as well, so you get a great look about it. Here's what it looks like all together. Yeah, 3 rings in one. It truly is. That's 3 separate diamond rings, yellow and white, all built in to one. Great. Oh, is Carol watching today? Wonderful. Carol, is that, is she shopping today too? Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol. Oh, good. Is that the tanzanite request? Oh, okay, someone else. All right, so let me know if I need to move that up, if a few minutes makes a difference. So we're 10 minutes away. So here we go with our 51 plus the 22 plus the 65, and yeah, it's going to be a one of a kind. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. $49.99 yet again. Here it is. I mean, it's like this is the $49.99 show. It does stay as is, though. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure we do something crazy. It's not $49.39, $29.99. Let's blow it out right now. I got a new price. I better note this is, let me put my initials on this one. This is on me. Only $19.99 for our marquise cut alexandrite. And that's a one only. Tanzanites are 9 minutes away now. 9 minutes away. Hey, 9 minutes till the 9 carats and a big value. That stays as is, stays in the yellow and the white because there's a little bit of those two elements together. So it will stay like that. How about, oh, men's amethyst. We still have that one too. Men's, I mean, seriously, when is the last time we've seen men's amethyst jewelry? We don't hardly ever see ladies' amethyst jewelry. I've got a men's piece. Oh, here it is. That's funny. I was literally saying earlier, where is our ladies' color change sphene? In the Asher, and here it is. We got it for you. So requests coming up, 1120237. Gotta rock and roll. We only have an hour and change left. Here it is. This is the Asher cut. Who is asking for this one? Such a good stone. Such a special gem. It's 1120237 with a 106. Asher cut. Not typical to find big sizes in this sphene. This one's a little open color too. They can get a little dark. Sometimes they run a little bit darker forest green. This has got a carat 06 size, 56 points in diamonds, and everyone has arrived on the scene. Now, this is usually Sundays, right? Sundays now, we got to, like, you know, we're about to kind of kick off the show because usually Sundays of late, that's how Sundays in the fall work. It's usually the last hours when everyone starts to, oh, let me check out. I'm seeing a little bit of, had a little brunch, did a little church, did a little worship, got a little football, and now I'm ready to shop. So here we go. Big value on this one. Blow it out. It's down to $18.88. Yes. Oh, this one? So they saw it a couple days ago. Yay, and you got it if you want it. By the way, for whoever that is, Allison, if you want to let me know, they can get white, yellow, or rose. Here it is on the hand. Who is it? Carol, thank you. Oh, this is Carol's request. Gotcha. So Carol, this is for you. Thank you so much for asking about it. And we do have a big round, by the way. There was a 3 carat plus round the other day in a bridge. I think it's still here. It's $49.99 if you wanted a round version. Thanks, Carol, on that one. That one's gone. Let me show you a blue zircon real quick. Blue zircon deal. Got a couple pieces that are one of a kinds before our top of the hour tanzanite wheel. Oh, that color. Woo, that's good. Every blue zircon's a little different. So it's always a nice, you know, sometimes you know what to expect. You can read the name and you know what it's going to look like. And then zircons are so specific. This is awfully pretty. 112-1938 is the item number. Thanks again, Carol, so much. Our Alexandrite, by the way, is still here if you want that marquise cut. And here we go with a very special, bright as can be, electric blue. But zircon bringing the electricity of its own, not just the color, but also that beautiful way that it is double refractive, so you get a really good look. Don't forget we did have this makes me think of the Brazilian paraiba, except the Brazilian paraiba was 56 points. We do have a GIA certified Brazilian paraiba that's here from earlier. I got a little antsy and showed it to you very early, but it's still hanging out, so if you missed it and want to see it, collectors, let me know. GIA certified Brazilian paraiba, 56 pointers still hanging out here. But this one, awfully special, given that it's a one of a kind, but it's a 573 and it's a beautiful ovally cushion. I mean, you can hardly tell. They say it's a cushion. I'll have to take their word for it because honestly, the corners are just tucked under those prongs there. So it looks like an oval. It means it's a very soft cornered cushion. Nothing wrong with that. Just about how much they angle the corner there. And you've got a really, really special look because it's also, well, we got a huge value. And then we'll do the men's amethyst probably as well, so we can get that to you. And it's going to be great for the ladies too because it's just a lot of gold weight. But we also happen to have a really special opportunity because it is a one only, so we just want to, let it go real fast here. And if we can drop it from $34.99, better. If we can make it better than $29.99, great. It's got the classic halo of 46 points in diamonds. We're going to also show you the side. This one does stack up well. You see that beautiful cutout detail in the basket? Looks like a heart shape. And then you have this look, which is going to give you that solitaire idea here, the way it sits up a little higher off the hand. You can still stack. Look at that. See? Looks like if you stacked it would sit here, but actually you can just nuzzle it right up to the sides of the ring. It's not $29, it's not even $19.99. FYI, the 573 should not be that low. This is what, that doesn't correlate. $19.99, 573, they should be way more. Like I said, bringing those prices down for you. It's not even 19, 18, 17. How about $16.99 instead on a huge blue zircon? It's one of the larger ones we have left in the blue zircon category here today. And that's going to be it, $16.99. So that one's going to go in a hurry. We'll give that 30 seconds. That'll be out of here. And then, yep, time for, well, we've still got 4 minutes technically till we kick off that big tanzanite top of the hour. I cannot wait to show you the value we're going to see on big stones, 9+ers, 9 carat, plus, 3 to choose from. That's why we're ready, because we know they're going to go quickly. And there is quite the value here on fire opal drop earrings. This earring is just tricky to show you because it doesn't like to sit up because it's so big. But we're going to show them real quick before we get to our top of the hour. Let me know who's got this one. It's gone. Congratulations. Welcome to the show, everybody. We have arrived. Welcome in. Sunday's here. Take a look. This is, wow, what an earring. And it's fall, so red, orange, brown, bronzes. Ooh, the color of the moment. But then when it's dreary and dark and cold and it gets dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're going to want some brightness. You're going to want these in summertime and spring. This is your best of fire opal. Huge value coming up. It's one of those bigger earrings. So I'm expecting to see $39.99. What about you? Big fire opals, because when we get into these bigger sizes, even in rings singularly, they get really expensive fast. This one's going to be $111.97.49. It's just a drop. They were $19.99, and that's a great deal, isn't it? Oh, more zircon lovers over there. Will, did you have someone miss out on the zircon? I can see if we have something similar. Okay, because we got a lot of people talking about that zircon, so we can always bring out something similar for you. But check this out. This is a special pair of earrings. Let me angle them so you can see them. Obviously, I'm going to try them on, measure them for you, but look at how beautiful, because it's diamonds from top to bottom. The front of the lever back, diamonds. The sides, all pave that tapers. I mean, this is complex to do because you have to go smaller to larger diamond pave here, and then you're going to get a length that ends up being, well, about 1.5 inches. Take a look here. We'll show you that length that you're getting. There's your drop style. So yes, they are 1.5 inches where the diamonds begin, dropping all the way to that point. That point is going to be top and bottom behind your fire opal oval that looks great. It's a 3 carat 10, so that means a carat. About a carat, we'll call them carat 50, carat 60, somewhere in that neighborhood. I mean, you know, chances are they're not identical carat weights there, but about 1.5 carats each, maybe a little bit larger, and we're going to make it a really important value. So this is your chance to pick them up with the 36 points in diamonds. Yes, you can get them in white, yellow, or rose, so you've got your choice there, but they are not even $9.99 for this drop earring, and I'm telling you, they will go quickly. We have 2 minutes till our tanzanites kick off, but this is not $9.99. It's not $8.88. This style of earring is one we've had multiple times with various different stones, but this is a price tag that is foreign to us in this category, in this style. Take a look at them here. This is how they look from a little bit of a perspective where you're further away, so you're seeing that drop they have, giving you that beautiful idea where you can really see that gorgeous glow they give from that red to orange. It's really a complex combination that is only from the best of the best in fire opal, and that's what you're seeing here. So that you see it, we're a distance away and yet they're glowing, right? You see that beautiful, sometimes in certain lights they look a little more red, certain lights they look a little more orange. You see even just as I move here how they're giving you different lights, but they're very clean, they're very glowing, and they're completely transparent as well. And they're not even $799. How about that? Even better. So it's just a couple of pairs only. If you're lucky enough to own a ring, get the earring to go with. We'll show them to you even across the room. Back to the close-up we'll go. Then I'll take you on over and we'll take a look at them from far, far away, just because there's not many earrings that I can wear that are going to show up from that distance away unless they have a certain size about them, right? And these do. And they really are. They're that large. And you know what? Skip over $7.99. Let's make them even better. We got the top of the hour coming up. That's what they look like from a distance away. I'm talking about, you know, they across the room. It's $777 for a huge fire opal earring in that great style. That red, I mean, I don't think you could ask for a weirder combination than red and like a minty sage green. And yet it works, right? It works. So whatever it is, neutral colors, bright colors, pastel colors, red always goes with everything. And the fact I'm calling them red is telling you everything there is to know about the quality, because otherwise it would be orange, right? Most fire opals are yellowy or light orange. This is a full-on red-orange combination here that's still giving you the glow. And they're $777 for all that diamond weight in gold. So drop earrings like that kind of length, not something you see every day, especially for a price tag like that is. And there is your set. There is your pair. White, yellow, or rose. Think about how beautiful it would be in a different gold combination, like maybe the richness of yellow gold with that beautiful red orange. That'd be stunning as well. So here we go, $777, and then it's going to be time for our big top of the hour tanzanite deal. Yes, congratulations, one pair gone. Who's got the second pair? You do? Okay, so we have one pair left. 3 to start, 2 are gone just like that. And we have a lot of busy phone lines here. So we'll let these sell out before we get to our tanzanite deal. Thank you so much for being with us today. If you are just tuning in, welcome to the show. Glad you are here today. What a day it is for values. every day is, but there are certain days that things get a little bit weird. That is where, kind of where we're at, but that's a good thing. Saving you more money, yes. Yellow gold. So guys, that leaves, we have the one pair left because I knew you were getting one, Allison. So yep, I saw you were the first. Tim was the second. Final call here on this incredible earring. Thank you so much. Kim D, that's funny. Sorry, that made me laugh, Tony. Did that make you laugh? Kim, hi. Kim D, thank you so much. Jewelries, pretty. Oh, thanks. We're so glad you like the jewelry. So glad. That's a pretty good percentage. Yes. Oh, did I not measure them? I think I did. Didn't I? 1.5 inches? Yeah. Let's put it up there, Tone, just in case they're ignoring me, because, you know, that happens. Take a look. I like to put it up there for you. Yeah, there it is again. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. I know it looks like it goes a little higher than that. I'm taking into account where the diamonds will start. What you're going to see in the ear is exactly 1.5 inches in the drop. So yeah, I always measure them for you. I always try them on for you. So you hopefully have all your questions answered, know if it's the right piece for you. Here it is. There's that drop. These are in the white gold. You can get yellow or rose. Yeah, we even do rose gold earrings. Can you believe it? We do. If that's your dream combo, we make it happen for you. So back to the wheel we will go. Thank you so much. One last pair left, and then we'll move along. And what we have been waiting on since we started. 2 hours ago, we talked about a 9-carat tanzanite blowout. Are they blue wing? No, we're out of those. No, we're not yet. Not yet. Sorry. Don't want to induce panic. We don't want to create any of that. But we are almost out of them. Can you believe I'm getting ready to get used to saying that, because soon I'm going to be saying that they're gone and sold out. I'm going to go ahead and build a little wheel here for you. Just a trio. 3 different pieces. Yes, they are museum reserve, and I think you're going to be able to tell. Starting with the oval. Oh, yes, please. Neon Beyond. That's the oval. I have a large cushion cut, and I have a very large pear shape. And you know, I happened to be flipping through the TV channels the other day, because I have a television at home. I turn it on sometimes. Wow, look at that cushion cut. Oh, I mean, it's always on, but it's on sports. Every now and then I'll flip around and see, oh, there's some jewelry on TV. Maybe I should check that out. And I saw tanzanites being sold. They were not Blue Wing Block D because it wasn't TVON, because if TVON's on, I'm here. But they were supposedly good. There was a name for them. And they were, yeah, not as vibrant, but they weren't lilac. They were a little bit deeper color. Either way, there was some crazy, ridiculous, phone lines were busy, things were happening. It was some huge best of the best blowout pricing. It was not Blue Wing Block D. This is a better material, just to be clear. They were all 4 and 5 and 6 carat stones, spinning. People were buying them before they even knew what the carat weights were. And that was because the deal was $450 a carat. And they were just priced that way. And there was literally, some of them had no diamonds, which, first of all, I think that doing tanzanite in a size like this with no diamonds is a disservice to the tanzanite, I think. The other ones had 10 and 12 points in diamonds, not VS. And I'm going, oh, okay. So, and there was, you know, madness going on. Okay, great. We're going to bring you a higher quality, not just Blue Wing Block D, which is the best, but the stones that 5 years ago, in December, it'll be 5 exact years since I sat down and saw Blue Wing Block Ds for the first time. I've been selling, to be clear, Block Ds my entire career. But Blue Wing Block D is more specific. It's the higher grade. It's that extra level. It's not just like the Rolls Royce. It's the Rolls Royce with $300,000 of additional options, because the $500,000 car wasn't good enough. So you added $300,000 of options. So you can get the Starry Night headliner, and you can get, you know, the massage seats in the back, and you can get the champagne holder in the back, because if you have that car, you're not driving it, you have somebody driving you. That's the whole point. You're sitting in the back, not the front, because you're not driving. That's kind of where Museum Reserve, how I would liken it to, is that this is the literal best. It's the top 1% of the museum, of the Blue Wing Block D. So you're getting the stones that were literally set aside 5 years ago for museums. Why are they here, you ask? Why aren't they at museums? Because, sorry, museums, you're not going to get them. There's such demand here, and we're so limited with what we have left that you're getting them instead of the museums. Because we didn't have a lot left, and we don't have a lot left. So we're bringing them out, and now, all of that said, they're discounted. So that $500,000 Rolls Royce with the $300,000 of options is now what, $10,000? Kinda, yeah, that's what's happening. 9 carats plus on this wheel. I have one more to set up for you, it's a pear shape. My point being, this is the literal best of the best that's out there, up and down the dial, no matter what you spend. In stores, online, on TV, anywhere you can shop for jewelry. Pawn shops, estate sales, auction houses. Nobody's going to bring you this quality. That is a fact. I don't say it if it ain't true. That's a fact. So you're getting that top quality and you're spending very little to get it. That's the bonus. That's the beauty. So let's talk about our per carat price is going to be better than theirs. And that's why it's a blowout right there. Take a look. Let's show you one more option here. It's a pear shape. And it's going to be your choice of, but this is also one why you want to dial so quickly is because I don't anticipate these sticking around too long. And we're going to have a couple of gold, well, just one gold restriction. So I'll talk about that. But there's your pair. So here's the oval, which is really traditional, although we gave it a couple princess cut diamonds on the side. Here's your cushion cut, and then we'll walk you through carat weights. I love that each one of them are really classic styles. They're just still done in unique ways. And here's our pear shape. So before you go spend $450, which by the way is it's about as good a deal you're going to see on tanzanite anywhere, because there's a lot of wholesalers right now getting 2,000 plus, truly. So I'm not knocking $450, $480 a carat. If you get any tanzanite under $500 a carat, I'm going to say go. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it's a great deal. I will tell you that. I will tell you that. I'll shout it from the rooftops, and I'll continue to say that. But if you can get a better quality for less money, then you're winning. You're just winning. And I'm going to walk you through carat weights. The only one that has to stay in white gold is the cushion cut right there. That stays just as is, operators. When that's gone, let me know, because it's going to be swiftly taken off this wheel. Then we have, and by the way, that cushion cut is the largest up there. 9 carat 61 is right here. Diamond weight is 96 points. Classic halo, the only one that's a classic halo, no diamonds down the sides. The centerpiece, which is the oval, that's going to be a 931. We're going to go from left to right, larger to smaller. So larger to smaller. This is my largest. This is the medium. That's actually, I'm sorry, the other way. I'm looking at them in real life, they're opposite. This is the largest. This is the medium. Here's the smallest. We're talking about not a huge variance, okay? So this one going to be, again, that's going to be the 9 carat 61, 96 points in diamonds. So there's a 9.6 happening there. Then we've got the oval. The oval is going to be a 931 with a carat 31 in diamonds. That is the largest diamond weight, is right there with the oval. And then we go to the pear shape, which doesn't look smaller. Please note, that is a 9 carat 13 with 128 in diamonds. So just under a carat, well over a carat, well over a carat. So you're getting not 10 points in diamonds, because if you're thinking, well, maybe they made that per carat really good because there's, or maybe it's a little more because there's more diamond weight. No. Elsewhere, you're not going to really get much of any diamond weight if you're not paying for them. Here, you're not paying for diamonds. I'll give you the best per carat price possible, and yet you're still getting these gorgeous diamond mountings with a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds that are VS for free. So that's the beauty of it. And they're well over 9 carat. Technically, it's a 9 carat 13 and up because the 913 is my smallest. They go up to nearly 10 carats in size. They're all the same price. I'm going to try them all on. You let me know which one you're thinking about. I know that cushion cut is already being talked about right now, so that one's likely gone. And why? If you're thinking, who would ever buy something before they know the price? Well, a lot of our TVON shoppers will and do, because they understand what blowout means and that I'm not going to get the $69.99 price tag that these should be at a blowout. By the way, original prices on these three were $14,999. There's nothing wrong with $69.99, except I already told you I'm going to give you a better per carat price than I've seen anywhere else. Get ready, take a look. Yes, which one do you like? Oval first, you got it. Here comes the oval, and then we'll try on the cushion for you. Here's the oval. Come on in, because these phone lines, listen, I don't do, tanzanite blowouts are not something that go unnoticed. We get busy, so you can always give yourself a little advantage by dialing on the early side. and jumping in. That is so pretty on though, because you see the little notches that are created on the side by those princess cuts. Again, that's my 931. That does have the largest diamond weight. It's 131 in diamonds. Any gold you want. Remember, the only restriction on gold is the cushion, which I'm going to try on next for you. I'll swap them out. Here comes the cushion cut, which is our one only here. That's going to be the biggest stone, carat weight wise. That's a 961. Is that the one you're thinking about, Tim? I had a feeling. I thought so. That's the 961 with 96 points in diamonds. Oh, so many reds. They all do have it. Obviously, they're museum reserve. But there are certain ones when it comes across on television so clearly, that is a really, really good sign. Take a look, even from this distance away, and yet you get probably more of that light rippling effect through the stone here with the cushion than any of the others. And that's going to be, of course, a one only. That one does stay in white gold, Tim, on that one. That's my only restriction there. Here's what we'll do. We have, again, 2 out of the 3 are being verified already. Wouldn't wait if I were you, especially when they're not $69, $59, or $49.99. And oh, why is that important? Because even if we go a $49.99 price tag, that's $5.50 a carat, $5.47 a carat. Well, you know I got to take them lower than that, right? You better believe it. At $39.99, that means that your per carat price on even the smallest stone has already managed to beat every bit of competition out there, if you can call it that. I wouldn't call it competition necessarily because we still got the better material. So, I'm not sure if I'm really competing against non-blue wing block D. But this is going even lower than $39.99, and we're already at a really low per carat with a lot of big VS diamond weight on all 3 of them. It's either 96 points, a carat 31, or a carat was 28. So this is a lot of diamond weight, no matter which one you choose. So truly choose the shape you like the best. Choose the shape, the overall design. They're all really classic, but choose the shape you like. But at $39.99, we give that 60 seconds, they're gone, right? We're busy on the phone lines already and getting busier. Take a look at what's going to happen instead of even $39.99. And we are starting to get real busy. So come on in because they're not going to last. We already know that. I've never had a Blue Wing Block D wheel blowout opportunity stick around. But they're not $39.99, and there is no better. That's what you need to know, is that there is no better quality than what we have here. And if you're saying, but wait a minute, what if I go to that high-end retail store on Rodeo Drive? No better quality. But what if I go spend $300,000 somewhere? No better quality. There is no better quality. But it's also not $39. We're so busy, we need more operators. Not even $39, $38, $37.99. Oh my goodness, which one do you want? Operators, yell it out. You have to let me know when they're gone. Do you have the cushion already? The cushion's already gone. One gone. The other 2 are verifying. If you're waiting on hold, bear with us. We'll bring operators out. They're having breakfast. Here we go. Not 37, not $36.99. I tell you, this is now we should let's just reconfigure. Let's take a look at per carat pricing here. My worst per carat price, because they're different sizes, right, is now $405. They're museum stones. They're not even supposed to be for sale. They're supposed to be literally sitting on display in a museum right now. That's where they're supposed to be. We had a contract with museums across the world to loan these stones out, so that the museums could actually show their patrons the best tanzanite that's ever come out of the ground. And now they're going to your house at a crazy, crazy, ridiculous low price. They're going to you, not the museums, to you. It's not $36.99. Oh my goodness, they're not even $36.99, $35.99. We are blowing them out. The cushion cut's already gone, so the cushion cut is spoken for. It's only the oval and the pair that are left. Those are giving you massive diamond weights. They're all in gold. Your choice of, by the way, because the cushion cut and the white gold's gone, you get your choice of. They're not even $35.99. Take a look at this wheel. They're not going to last. We know that. We know it. They're not going to last. And I keep trying them on. I haven't tried on the pear shape yet. I realize that. So we're going to have to do that. But these are not. And by the way, now we've come down even lower on the per carat. And for example, that 9 carat 61 there, the 961, which is the cushion cut, they're getting a per carat right now of $374. This is unheard of. But the 961 is gone, right? So Tim, you've still got the 961. Tell you what, even better value. And if you haven't dialed, start dialing now. And if you couldn't get through a couple minutes ago, call now, because they're not going to last. That I can promise you. There's no way they stick around. especially when they're not even $35.99. This is our all-time low. It's our best price. You got it. It's only $3,499, which means that we are as low on this wheel as you can go. Which one? Oval verifying. Then we've got operators. You've got the cushion, right? Thank you. White gold's fine. You got it. So cushion cut, gone. Bye-bye. That is sold. Item number 8858 is your item number. We are going to come in a little closer here to our oval, which is verifying, and our pear shape. And actually, I may actually switch them up a little bit just so we have the shorter of the two here and then the more elongated over here, and realize that, okay, I'm going to break it down each individual one. Since we have $34.99 your price tag, the 9 carat 31. This is what you're going to pay. If you want to go with the oval that's on the left that does have a carat 31 in diamonds, keep that in mind. That's going to come down to, and this is your true honest to goodness, like exact per carat price, is $375 a carat on the oval. If you want to go with the pear shape, that's the 913. Think about how amazing this is, and you're getting diamonds that are free, but they are VS. There's a huge diamond weight. That's $380. Guys, this is not going to happen again. $34.99. This is why it doesn't happen. There is nothing else left till we can bring it in Blue Wing Block D. This was a teeny tiny little collection of stones. Do we have anybody else taking one here? Let me know what you have. Joyce, I know you're oval verifying. Okay, oval verifying. Let me try that on again, then we'll try on the pear shape. That again, oval's going to have the 131 in diamond weight. That's the biggest diamond weight up there. It is not just round brilliance. It's a combination of princess cuts and round brilliance together. So that's why that's so important to keep in mind. That is a combination of. Make sure you're aware of that. That's a huge opportunity there. That's a 9 carat 31 with a carat 31 in diamonds. So weirdly enough, that is 31 and 31. The other one had 96 and 96. This one's not going to do that with the numbers. This is a 913. 128 is your diamond weight. But I will say the pear shape does look larger. Just as far as a visual is concerned, you get a larger look with the pear shape because that's kind of the nature of a pear shape. The visual you get with the elongation of the stone, the fact that it's taller, that's what I mean by elongation. It's an actual longer stone. So when you see it on the hand, which I'm going to do right now, it gives you that a little bit of an elongated effect. Sounds like we are verifying again on that oval. Let me know when it's gone. Here's that big pear shape. So you can see what the 128 diamond weight looks like around it. Here's one way to see it. Wow, that's a big stone. That's a big gem right there. That's our 913, carat 28 in the diamonds, all bigger white diamond round brilliance there. And then we'll reverse it, flip it around here for you, show it to you the other way. And that's another way to get you a great look. So $34.99. These are like $375 or $380 a carat. That's amazing value on the literal tippy top of quality. Huge sizes, lots of VS diamond weight. We're going to give it 60 seconds and we'll see who's got what. So our final call, if only we had a few more of these, right? That would be lovely. But limited as we are, that's why they go quickly. Not a time to wait because the value doesn't get any better. That's what blowout means. You're looking at our best value possible right there, right now. It's the chance to pick it up. So huge opportunity. Only going to be those two remaining. We'll see who's got what. 45 seconds remaining, and then that is long gone. We got a wheel to show you with a few assorted different pieces. Still a pink diamond is here, a big one too. It's a 21-point marquise. And then I got to show you the gents ring. I've got to show this to you. And it can be a lady's ring as well, but it's real large. For our gents rings, this is considered one of our larger sizes for gents rings overall that we have for you coming up, and it is in amethyst. So another fun way to do a purple, red, blue combination, but in just a bit of a different ratio that you have here. So that's going to be coming up as well, and we'll do that next. And let me know if you have any questions there. Coming up, we're on our way. Only about 40 minutes left, so not a lot of time on this Sunday. We got to keep it rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for your calls there. And then here we go, something you just don't see. I have not seen us do. I mean, you'd think, gosh, it's amethyst. It's such a common, popular stone. It's popular every time around the world. Look at this, and I'm going to, before you guys chastise me for saying, I'd wear that, I'd wear that, I'd wear that. Yeah, I'd wear it too. I would wear that ring. If you like a lot of gold weight, I can't call a lot of ladies' rings a gent style. But when we say gents ring, we're implying a certain amount of gold. I'm never going to assign gender to a piece of jewelry. I think anybody can wear what they want to wear, okay? Just wear what you want to wear. But this is definitely the weight, the thickness, the depth that is going to give you enough that if you are a big burly dude with a big, size 15 finger, that it's going to work for you. And I don't think that little rings don't always work for the guys, right? But if you are a gal like myself who loves big, bold, heavy gold weights, big gem weight, that's my signet ring. So I was like, it's kind of the biggest ring we do. So I'm going to compare the two really quickly, just so you can see that those are really similar in size. They're very much, I know it's harder to see in the white gold from across the room, but that's a very similar look. So if you have, so hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you own the signet ring. So if you have that ring and you're comfortable wearing it, that gives you a good notion of how big this amethyst is, because it doesn't have to be just for the guys. This is as equal a lady's ring as it is a guy's ring if you like a lot of gold. It's even got the quilting style on the sides. It's got a lot of diamond weight, far more than we typically have with a gents ring. Usually we keep the gents diamond weights to a minimum. This one's got a little bit more than we're used to seeing. So take a look at it up close. It's going to be our 112. Wow, so I love the colors coming through. On fine, fine quality. Amethyst is what we deliver. So it's item number 1122328. That's a carat 30 cushion cut. Ton of gold. Finished on the inside. Diamonds, diamonds, and more diamonds. 4 sides around, bigger stones individually, 48 points total weight. I really, if I had one wish today, I think it would be to have this in yellow gold, because I think it would look even richer in the yellow gold. I think it would look stunning in yellow. So you got options. You can choose it. I just wish you could see it, because I know it's hard to envision sometimes, but it would look really fantastic in the yellow gold. I just know that amethyst and yellow gold are a great combination. Historically, I can give you kind of prop my signet ring up so you can see, kind of just imagine the visual there. Can you just even imagine it there? Imagine the yellow gold with that amethyst, if that helps at all. So I want you to choose. But look at that side detail. The quilting, smooth still. That's a very luxury look. I don't care if it's in handbags, if it's in automobiles, in the way that leather seats are stitched, if it's in clothing, a beautiful jacket. It's status. That diamond stitched quilting, in this case it's not stitched, but you get the idea. That is status. That is expensive, no matter what, except now. It's in gold, it's in white, yellow, or rose gold. We're gonna size it. It's amethyst. That's still not your regular amethyst. Just like we do blue wing block D tanzanite as opposed to regular tanzanite, where you get a richer, more saturated trichroism, same thing happens here. With our amethyst, it's not just purple. It's got red flashes, it's got blue flashes. It's the same 3 colors that we see in tanzanite, blue, purple, red, but it's just a little more purple to start. The tanzanites lean more blue at that first glance, and then they have the purple and the reds that are the different colors that come through. This does too. It starts as a regal royal purple, then it has, take a look, the blues and the reds. So it's just almost like a different way to do a tanzanite kind of look, but it's in amethyst, which is a quartz family gem. And it's also gonna be a really, really, really good value. Listen to this. It's got a thud to it. It's heavy gold. It's got a little water spot on it. Hang on one second. Let me get it all polished up. I'll try it on, and then we're gonna give you a real cool price tag. I would recommend dialing in early. I would recommend yellow gold too. I think if I had to choose, I'd say yellow. Just a little richer, I think, you know? Plus yellow gold, when gold's hot, people like yellow gold, because you know it's yellow. You know it's not, you know, sterling or platinum. You know it's yellow gold, right? You know it's yellow. You know it's gold. Here we go. We got a nice squared off look. That's why the squared off stone, the squared off style, the diamonds and square formation around it. There is a $39, I'm not kidding, $39.99 price tag. Let me show you. Here it is. I'm ready. Now, I'm also ready to make my own. I got a Sharpie out here. I'm ready to make my own price for you today, just so we can get you a better value on a Sunday while we're about to wrap it up in 35 minutes. And I know we're going to be busy. We have 2 gone already. Thank you. They're buying it at $39.99. How wonderful. Because you know why? They're going to be awfully excited with what I'm about to do here. And it's, look at the blues. I love that. That is such an important color to see in amethyst. But it's also not $39. Who's got yours? Thank you. Robert's got the first one. First one gone. And who's got yours? You've got one too? You've got one. So here's the deal. Almost sold out at $39.99. Not going to be $39.99, because I'm going to change the game and I'm going to bring you something that will be history made. Done it already today. Had it on tanzanites. Now we get to make history on an amethyst in a, again, just we'll call it a big, bold gold ring, because that's what this is. You decide if you want to wear it, not wear it, but I'll tell you, you cannot beat this value because that's big diamond individually weighed. Almost a half carat is achieved there. White, yellow, rose gold. It's fully finished. Oh, well, let me show you the fully finishing as well because you haven't seen that yet. Take a look at how it's fully finished on the inside of this ring. It's spectacular. Waves. It's like a scalloped effect of gold that goes all the way through to make sure that's comfortable. And we got to do, you know what, $29.99? I have 3 people who have already said yes, and we just saved each of you $1,000. But it's going lower than that. We're going to break the phones. Remember back in the day? Sometimes, before it was top of the hours and blowout wheels, it was about a good old-fashioned phone buster. This is going to break the phone lines because it's not even $1,999. There's $2,000 saved off of your ring. I'm not making it $2,000. When you feel this gold, it's only a size 7 or 8 right now. 8. I'll verify that. Looks like an 8. It's only a size 8. Some of you may get a larger size, which would mean even more gold weight to the ring. And yet, this is a huge value as it is. It's not $19.99, $18.99, $17.99, $16.99. My intention here is to get anybody and everybody who would want one, not to mention if it's a gift. This is an amethyst is actually a February birthstone, so that'll be here before you know it. You can think about that if you want to do some gifting. If you want to get it for a holiday gift, obviously it's going to be there in plenty of time. Choose the gold color. If you're not sure on the size, guess. Based on, I can help you guess that if you need a little help, but get it now because it's not even $16.99, $15.99. We're blowing it out. This is where, again, the phone lines are going to get a little crazy. How about $1,499 on this heavier, larger ring? Qualifies, can be really anybody who likes a lot of gold weight will love it, will enjoy it, will wear it. But hold on. I got a little opportunity. We got about 32 minutes. Let's make this even more interesting. We don't go lower than that on a men's ring, especially one with that amount of gold. Usually we do a smaller gents ring. There's a mid-sized gents ring. This is a larger size. Doesn't have to be for the guys only. That is the truth. If you want heavier rings, you want a big, well-made, incredible high-style ring, this is for everybody. It's not 14, it's not 13, it's not 12. I promised you a good old-fashioned let's break the phone moment. And we've got 30 minutes to do it. So if you want one, remember, there's already 3 already spoken for. 3 are gone, just like that. So it's not like this is going to last much longer. We don't have 100 of these. We're not like those other places where, oh, sure, go ahead, sell 10,000. We don't sell more than like 10 of anything. This is your chance right now, and they're almost sold out. We've got another one gone, 4 gone now already. It's not $12.99. It's not $11.99. It is not $10.99. We've never seen value like this one. But this is Sunday. This is this Sunday. What's happening today is very special. And I'm going to make it $999 for a huge ring in gold, amethyst, and diamonds. And I bet you that's going to take 60 seconds if it takes that long to get it at home because we just went to an astounding low to get that one to you. So not thank you, Tony. That is it right there, right? That has nothing to do with the TVON. You saw the TVON price. The TVON price is $39.99. It's right there. There's the ring. There's the price. There's the ring. There's the price. And look what I just did. Saved you $3,000. We're getting you white, yellow, or rose gold. And welcome to Sunday. What's left of it? We have 30 minutes. So it is time to get you an amethyst ring with a lot of gold weight. And if you like, again, I just really hesitate to even call it a gent style because so many gals always say with every gents ring I present, they're like, I would wear that. Of course. Of course, if you love a lot of gold weight, wear it, enjoy it, love it. It is the ultimate in value. That's what this is, the ultimate value. And that is not, is that hollowed out? Did they not put an undergallery? No, it's heavy, it's hefty, it's thick, it's solid. It's all those things. And look at even the back. Do not need to size up on it. Do not need to. We made sure that it tapers perfectly in the back so you can get your true size and get it while it's here. Look at the blues coming through. That's not even a normal amethyst. It's not a light lilac color. It's not lavenders. I wear amethyst every day of my life. I have to. I'm not complete unless I wear amethyst. I have to have one at all times. obviously on the air, I have to take off my jewelry and, for the most part, and wear ours, right? But I wear one in my real life every single day. Sometimes it's a ring, sometimes it's a bracelet, sometimes it's a necklace, sometimes it's earrings, sometimes it's all four at once. And I wear it because it's significant. It means something to me. So I got to tell you, if you are a lover of amethyst, you can seek it out everywhere. You can look at it everywhere. I've gotten my amethyst from various places and designers and whatnot over the many, many years I've loved it. But you know what? It never looks like this. It never looks like this. And I've got a bracelet. You guys have seen it on the air. I wear it sometimes. Beautiful yellow gold bracelet. I love it. I bought it before TVON existed. It's a big designer piece. And you look at even that piece, which was, it was more money than it should have been because it's a designer, but I loved it. You buy what you love. And you know what? I still love it so many years later, and that's great. But even that amethyst is not this saturation level. And that's from a really well-known designer, and that was not an inexpensive piece. But yet, this is that super, 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 super high-level amethyst that it's tough to top. You don't get that color anywhere else. So let me know. 60 seconds and we'll hopefully sell it out. I was thinking that would do it. $9.99. Gosh, when it comes to affordability in jewelry, there is just nothing like today. I know this network's known for that, but today has been very, very important for value. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope you've been able to pick up anything that you love. I never am up here saying buy it just because it's cheap. It's jewelry. It's significant. It's not like I'm not selling $20 items. I think there are people that can, turn on the TV. I'm amazed at, there's like, costumey jewelry out there that's, things are $9.99 as far as like, $9.99 all day long. And you can go buy 300 pieces a day. But the truth is, are those the pieces you're going to love forever? I mean, that's great for gifting and stocking stuffers and all that, but the pieces that you want to invest in to have something important that you're going to love forever, we're selling premium jewelry. This is a $4,000 piece here. That is a significant discount to get. And I know that, it's still a, it's a purchase that you probably are thinking about, right? But it's the forever jewelry. It's the quality that can't be topped. It's not the piece you get tired of in a week. It's not, a plated metal that, I've been there. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I would buy demi-fine jewelry just because, I wanted to buy a lot of earrings or whatever. And I would buy a demi-fine and within a week, that plating might have been a gold plating, but it's gone. It wears off, and then it's trash. It's literally trash. Like you wouldn't even give it away. You wouldn't even want somebody else wearing it because it's just, there's something to be said for investing in fine. And when we can make fine the price of a semi-precious or demi-fine jewelry out there, because a lot of that today is $1,000, $2,000 for costume jewelry from a designer. It's nice to have something that is going to be the quality that withstands the test of time, pieces that are going to be in the heirloom family collection forever, pieces that are top quality. Like I said, you can't get a better amethyst. Those are, considered things here. 48 points in VS Diamonds is not inexpensive to do. And so to get that for $9.99 is really what it's all about. So who else is getting one? Anybody else? Is our last one gone? Tim, you got one, right? Tim, did you get a ring here? I'm trying to keep track. Tim, did you get a ring? Okay, so just let me know, guys. So, and Andy, you're getting one as well? You've got one too. Allison, how many did you get? Just one? One? Okay. What's that? Thank you. Good. I wish it was in yellow gold. I really do. I think it would be a little bit busier and the phones would be busting faster if it was in yellow gold, just because I think it's really rich in the yellow gold. So if you're on the fence, my own personal recommendation, you can choose to take or ignore. I think yellow gold is going to be the richest look. Obviously, you probably have a favorite gold color that's your tried and true. Go there. It's going to look good no matter what. Rose gold's fine too. So $9.99, big value, lots of gold, great looking stone, big individual diamonds. Gotta love it. But I would recommend yellow. Not all, but most of my amethyst in my personal collection is amethyst. My most significant piece is my bangle that a few of you have noticed and seen. It's in yellow gold. It's a great combination. It's really rich with the really rich color of the stone. I love it in the really rich color of the yellow gold. Question? Try it on again? Sure. Here it is on the hand again. And better yet, I'll even break out the ruler, which I don't do necessarily for every single ring, because I think we know that a human hand we kind of can judge, right? But on this one, I think I want to show you here. There's the measurement from top to bottom, and it is right there between a 1/2 inch and a 3/4 inch top to bottom square. Of course, that's going to read the same size across the way as far as the diamonds are concerned across the plateau at the top. There's that quilted style engraving on the sides. It's a deeper engraving, so you really do notice it. It's not just going to look like, you know, barely there. It's significantly built in to really give you that quilted style, white, yellow, rose. All right, let's keep moving. We've got about, gosh, we only have 24 minutes left in our Sunday. There's your depth of gold through the side profile as well. And there it is up close to see that great quality. Question. Speak a little louder. Oh, really? I have not heard that name in a while. Oh my goodness. Ignacio, how are you? Remind me where he's calling from, Joyce. I thought so. California. Wonderful. I hope all's been well. Good to hear from you. Yes, Andy. Who is shopping with you? Sherry? Hi, Sherry. That wasn't Sherry H, was it? Oh, I'm hearing so many familiar names all of a sudden. I love it. Welcome home, everybody. Welcome back. Well, Sherry, that's not fair. Sherry's with us most of the time, right? I see Sherry's name pop up a lot. Sherry, thank you so much. Oh, good. I wonder if she's gifting. I know she has a grown son, so I'm wondering if maybe gifting to an adult son. I love that. Thank you so much. All right, coming up next, let's get to our pink diamond. Got a deal for you on a pink diamond. I've been talking about it. Marquise cut. Here it is. Take a look at this. This will be, wow, 21 pointer. It's big. 112-2297 coming your way. Thank you, Sherry. Always appreciate you joining us. I know she's here with us most days. Thank you, Sherry. She is so sweet. What about you, Will? Who was shopping your amethyst? You got one too, right? Who was that? Wonderful. It's so nice to have you guys shopping today. Ruben, hey now, probably shopping for himself. All right, so here's 112. Oh, did he get one too? Oh, that's a twofer on the show. You got it. Yes, I can. Now, can I present it or did it already sell? Because I'd love to present this. Okay, let's just try this on. Real quick here before we get into our pink diamond, I have a special request to see this ring again, so I'll show it up close first because wow, wow. It's 1120-901, so you can just see that close up there of that stone. And then it's a 956. Now, I know we didn't have a round on that 9-carat wheel, so nice to see one here. Now, difference being this is in a bridge, it's got a carat 84 in diamonds. It's one of our bigger bridge mountings we've ever done. So huge diamond weight, round stone, 956 in size. So this one's gonna be quite the piece. Heavy gold weight, look at that bridge style, 4 rows in total, top to bottom, side to side. Big halo and diamonds around your tansy. Here it is on the hand. I think that's what they mostly wanted to see there. So, you know, I always say this about rounds, and it's true, right? We saw a 9-carat cushion, and we saw an oval, and we saw a pear shape. And they're much more elongated. This is a 956, and look at how a round distributes. I call it distributing the carat weight. So that if you don't want to go knuckle to knuckle and you're worried about that being too large, just too oversized, a round is a great stone to get because it's going to give you, trust me, it's still bold, but it's not going to be super elongated. So for those of you that say, my hand's not that big, or I don't like that, you know, really elongated jewelry, this is a way to get a big stone and have it sit always comfortably, always beautifully, and maybe more wearably. If that makes sense. So just again, for anybody who's worried about it, I don't want to get too large. I don't want to, you know, put it on a shelf and just look at it. I want to wear it. This is a great way to get a bigger stone. So same can be said for a cushion cut square, by the way, just, you know, FYI. So that's our 956. We'll make it $44.99 if you'd like it. So huge value. It does have a very, very large diamond weight there with a carat 84, getting you real close to 2 carats. This is how it's going to sit up off the hand. Not too much, but still, if you needed to stack something next to it, you still have that option to do that because it sits up, you know, that halo itself is going to sit up a little higher. So $44.99 on that one. We'll show it one more time up close, then we'll get into our pink diamond, which is our 21-point pink diamond. That is really exciting to bring to you because it is a specialty cut. We don't see very often, and yet it's a big size that we also don't see very often. So we'll see that next. And then any requests you have. Now remember, there was a Brazilian paraiba earlier. I'm going to flash that really quickly. Platinum, 56 pointer, and GIA certified. And the GIA certificate does state Brazil. So just a reminder here, this is the, oh yeah, you may have missed it. I know a lot of you joined us since the first hour, probably in the last 40 minutes. Take a look at that. Platinum, 56 pointer, it was item number 2185. So just a reminder, that was here earlier, just in case you were not with us. There it is, 56 pointer. I'd hate for you to miss out on now our largest, because there's been a 71 and a 78 pointer, but they're no longer. So here we go. 56 pointer, 96 points in diamonds, and set in platinum with a GIA cert. So just a reminder, that was down to $19,999. If you would like it, it's over $100,000 price tag, should be. Got it much lower because we know where we like to be. We like to be, you know, not at $100,000. That's all fine and well. For everyone else in the industry, we're giving you a much, much, much better value. So $19,999. Also want to remind you of this beautiful marquise that we have here, which is going to be our 21-point natural pink diamond in the marquise shape. And here it is. So what is Phyllis saying? Oh, do you need another look, Phyllis? Did Phyllis shop the wheel at all? I'm trying to figure out what she needs. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know what you mean, Phyllis. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. Hi. Yes, Paloma. I am familiar with that name. Yes. Oh, that's great. Hi, Paloma. So Paloma's a kitty cat. I love that. That's so sweet. Well, I'm glad Paloma's watching the other guys. Phyllis, I hope that means while Paloma is watching that network, I hope you're watching our network. I hope that's what that means. And that must be a very wealthy cat. All right. See, Paloma has a much different budget than Peanut has. But Peanut, you know, is on a peanut budget. You know what I mean? She doesn't ever like that I named her after a cheap food. Yeah. A 3.5 carat, what was it? Oh, yeah, the diamond ring? Sure, 349 diamond ring. You got it. Yeah, I think we're still good on the white, the yellow, and the rose, I believe. And who's this for, Jess? Just a shout out so they don't miss it, just because I don't want you to miss things. Eventually, we'll get to that pink diamond, I promise. Who is it? Alicia. Take a look at this. This is our, just also probably a good reminder, this was here much earlier in the show. It's a 349 diamond weight in pave. Big value. Now, last I heard, we were still with one white, one yellow, one rose left. And that was after a few went out the door. So I think you're good to go there still. 349 in diamonds. 1110-643 was the number. This is the most unbelievable price tag on diamonds that we have. And this is incredible. It's incredible. It's a 349 pave, goes side to side, top to bottom, and around the edges from the profile. And just a reminder, what should have been $69.99, my lowest price in the past several years had been $49.99. Things elevate a little bit with diamond and gold, as you probably heard. It's been making worldwide headlines for the last several years, that things have been going up in price. Well, that includes gold and diamonds. So to get something like this at a value like this is really just, it's what we live to do. It's what we love to do, and it's what we live to do. This is why we exist and why we all work so hard behind the scenes. I mean, just really, truly to bring you values like these are. This is a real extraordinary moment. It is $2,699. There has not been a price like this in 349 in diamonds in our history here. This is nothing but diamonds, VS, every one of them, solid set to the point where when you look straight on at this ring, does it not look like white gold? That's because it's white diamonds. It's actually in yellow, but we still have a white, we still have a yellow, we still have a rose. I'm gonna try it on, it is finished. So for those of you that are saying, I'm not sure if I can handle a wider ring, is it gonna be comfortable? Yes, it is, because of that under gallery. And here's what it looks like on the hand yet again, and then we're gonna discount that pink diamond because I'm running out of time. We have 15 minutes left. Don't forget about the Brazilian paraiba, our 56 pointer in that paraiba that is here in platinum. And here we go. That's a look at it from the side. That's a look at it from the inside. Here's probably the most important look at it on the hand. So you can see how it's not just flat. It doesn't dome upwards. It actually is concave, which means it dips in through the middle, which you see right there. Let me put my hand behind it so you can clearly see what's happening there, the way that that dips in. So you've got that special look there, and yes, all the way around to the sides. So you see how that's done. That is very special. $26.99 for anybody. And that's the yellow. I don't have the white gold to show you, but if you want that look just even maybe a little bit more, of that showy, like show off the white diamonds, go with the white gold. That's what I would recommend. Yellow gold's still going to look like nothing but white bright VS diamonds, and then the rose gold. There is one in rose gold if anybody would like it. I know that's not typically the first choice when it comes to all white diamonds, but it is a choice. So huge value there. And let me just bring in the ruler on this one, but it all tapers. So this is completely, it's meant to be an everyday wearable style. And that's what, I mean, look at that. That looks like a wedding band, like a, 3-4 millimeter wedding band, right? Until you turn it around and realize, ooh, we got some serious diamond weight, 349. And I was showing it earlier on the middle and the index finger, which I also just think is such a chic look. Love it on the middle finger, love it on the index finger. There it is. So $2,699, and it's for you. White, yellow, rose, last call on that one. So great to have a couple of these pieces that we could recap, like the Brazilian paraiba with the certificate, this diamond ring, which is our all-time, I mean, that's just diamond value right there. That's all about diamond value. That's what that is right here and now, $26.99. Then we go back to the pink diamond ring, which is your first time at least getting all the details on it. That'll be 1122297, a 21-point pink diamond that is all natural. And Tony, don't shut anything down after the show because we got to reconfigure our monitors here. So just FYI. 21 pointer. This is a pink diamond weight additional of 35 points because what I'm looking at right now looks like it's completely gray. So that's not what it looks like, right? And you've got a really, really special 35-point pink diamond weight, 69 points in diamonds. And that's going to be really just special in every way, being an unusual cut. If you are a Marquise cut lover, this is really special. That's funny. Phyllis, you're funny. And it's going to be a really good value because it's the end of the show. We're there. We're 13 minutes away from finalizing our Sunday here. And then it is going to be, well, $79.99. No surprise, I guess, given that it's a 21-point VS Marquise cut pink diamond, but it's changing right now. And that's going to get you, of course, well over a carat just in the side diamonds, being a carat 34 as that is. So you've got a really special look there, not a carat 34. Rather, you've got a full carat plus. I just got to really wow you here. If you want to get the piece, I know the intention was to take a $79.99 piece and actually auction it off and look at $5,000 to start. We don't have time for that. So how about a better than $5,000 price tag just straight away? How about taking it down to an ultimate low? How about getting you the best value possible? It's a carat and a quarter in diamonds if you just tally it all. But we have to really just designate each individual carat weight because they're all priced differently. You don't price a huge pink diamond the way you price smaller pinks. You don't price pinks the way you price white. So that's why we break it down. But you're getting a carat quarter, yes. I can try, sure. Yeah, round and the oval together, sure. I think the oval's gone, but we can put them together anyways if they're trying to decide between the two. I don't know what's going on. Sure, we'll do that. If you would like, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. It's been a day of values from moment one. We're not going to stop that now with 10 minutes left in the show. If you have any questions, anything we can recap, anything we can tell you more about, I'm going to recap a couple of our tanzanites side by side. This is not even $3,000 or even $29.99. Carat 25 total. But it really comes down to the size of that pink diamond because you well know that there are quarter carats in pinks that have been here many times over that are $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. So whatever this breaks down to be today, it's just, it's going in line with everything we've seen all day, which is why I encourage you to, if there is still something that you're considering or thinking about, you hop on the phone lines and get it before it's gone because these values, I have a feeling we're going to be here a while taking orders after the show goes off the air because everyone's going to make those decisions on what do you want, what do you need. Take a look, not even $29.99, not even going to be $2,500. We need to make sure it goes. This is last call on the show and it's not going to be $25, $24, $23, $22, $21.99. It's not $2,000. It is your chance to pick it up. I know this is unbelievable, even compared to all the values we see, but it is $1,999 to the first caller that says yes. And then we'll go ahead and recap some of those tanzanites. And still, you got to call us on those 349 diamond pave dome style rings as well. Got to make sure you get those before they're gone. This is a fantastic moment to take whatever it is that you're craving from this show and at least get it at home and try it, right? See what it's all about. If it's not all that, listen, the values have been stunning. So this is where you try pieces, get them at home, and then see what they're all about in person to take advantage. Now I'm going to show you the oval and the round. I know we've got some people just, I think everyone wants to make sure, is the round museum reserved just like the oval was? And I'll return back to that. I just want to make sure we have enough time to show you. This was the oval that I do believe is gone, but the round, it plays, oh no, I got a little water spot on the oval. It plays a little differently because of the cutting, but it is every bit as rich. And that is usually where, this might be a collector who says, I know better. Rounds sometimes because of the cutting look a little lighter than sometimes because they have that brilliance. I would say that round is more than just holding its own next to that oval. I mean, look at that, it's identical. It's just bringing you a little more brilliance because it's a Portuguese cut round. So reminder, this is the round that is the 956. I think this one is gone. Last I heard it was. So it sounds like we're just showing it for comparison's sakes because you want to make sure that just as much red and just as much saturation and just as much neon is happening in the round, which was item number 11200901. So major values on Blue Wing Block Ds. I think also the pear shape from the wheel is still available. So that's something to consider if you wanted the big pear shape. Yeah. Which one? Pink diamond? I'm going to re-show it too. I'm going to re-show it right after this because I know it didn't get a lot of love yet. So thank you. We're verifying on the pink diamond. Just wanted to make sure we had enough time to show those side by side. Oval. This oval, by the way, just for the record, was $34.99. So that's got, and the diamond weight differs. The oval's the 931 with the carat 31. Okay, so 931 center, carat 31 in diamonds around it, princess and rounds. This is where you get all round diamonds, and that's going to be the 956 with the carat 84 in the bridge. So I'm going to go right on back into the pink diamond, which is $19.99. Give you a last look at this one up close. And remember, carat and a quarter all together. And that beautiful triple halo. I love that it's a marquise. So elongating, makes the whole ring appear and be bigger on the hand than most of our pink diamonds will be because of the elongation that's then of course carried through that beautiful triple halo and the triple band on the sides. It's all one ring, but just all that beautiful rose gold and white gold together that plays so nicely here with everything else, right? To get that emphasis on the pinks, to get, think about it, it's 56 points total weight just in pinks when you tally those up. So it's an important style. For $19.99, there's not been a pink diamond value like that. We'll stay on that till that's gone. Because that's obviously going to be one of those that everybody's thinking, wait a minute, isn't that the size pink diamond that normally goes for $6,000? Yes, it is. And right now, it's a whole lot less. So, yeah. Gents, the amethyst, right? Yes, of course. My goodness, a lot of flashes here at the end. Amethyst Gents ring coming up for another look. And that was $999, by the way. So we'll recap that one for you. Speaking of $999, I also had a Morganite that I think is still here for that same price. So I'll give you a little $999 recap as well. And yeah, either way, you want to go. So let me know if you like the pink diamond. Sounds like we're verifying on that one. Here we go. So this will be the last call. We have now 6 minutes remaining in the show. This is the amethyst. We're calling it a men's ring. Clearly wearable by men's or ladies, doesn't matter. As long as you like big jewelry, you're going to be good to go here. I also had just a little reminder, might as well, show you a couple things at once here since we're down to so little time. Each of these rings, this was here earlier, $9.99 for Morganite in a bridge with diamond weight. That is very, very accessible here. You've got the amethyst with also about a half carat in diamonds. Well, each of these options are $9.99 for your choice of, and you can do either one in any gold. So you've got options there as well. Thank you so much. Call me on the pink diamond, call me on the amethyst or the Morganite. Let me know if there's anything else we can recap. You know what else is last call? The 349 diamond ring, the diamond dome style. What? Did we manage to find somebody to get the 349? Last white, last yellow, last rose? You got it. So here we go. Last call. Anything up there you'd like? $9.99 for those two. Thanks for being with us today. Hope you had fun. We're back tomorrow night. It's a nighttime show. It's Monday night tomorrow night. So hang out with us. Get your week started off. Well, not the morning, but the nighttime, at least the evening hours. 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll have quite the show. It's all about markdowns on Monday nights. Going to be a tough act to follow after today. I'll tell you, this has been Markdown Sunday. It doesn't alliterate, but it's been a fact. We've had a lot of big markdowns. If there is anything else you'd like to inquire about, we are here just as a reminder. We are here a few minutes after we go off the air. The phone lines stay open for a few extra minutes at that same phone number. So you can call us after we go off the air in about 4 minutes here. We'll still be here answering your calls, and I have a feeling a lot of them, to pick up any of your favorites from the show, anything you're still thinking about, anything you'd like to ask about, even if you're not sure, is something still available from like several hours ago? That's why you call and ask. So please do so. Use that number. We'll answer your call. If you have any questions about anything, we'll help you out there. The paraiba from Brazil is still here, 56 pointer, under $20,000. All of our $9.99 assortment, we have one amethyst left. We have a Morganite here. Anything at all we can help you with. And don't forget to join me tomorrow night, Monday Night Live, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We hope to see you here for it. It is a big, it's what we call do not miss. It's a must-see Monday, okay? Don't miss it. Mondays are all about mega markdowns. We really do get your week kicked off so well with jewelry. So lots of brand new tomorrow night as well. I'm going to be starting to preview something that's happening next weekend that is a great giftable for you. So it's going to be a good night to tune in. If you want a little company here on a Monday evening, that'll be our next broadcast, and we look forward to seeing you then. Now, we'll be here as long as you need us to be to recap anything on the air. If you want to head online to tvon.com or our Facebook page or our YouTube channel or whatever it is, any way you can watch here beyond the next 3 minutes of airtime. We will help you out there, can answer any of your questions, show you anything. Again, there are a lot of still really cool pieces here. So each one of those are $9.99. Morganite, $9.99. Amethyst, men's or ladies, $9.99. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget about our Brazilian paraiba, the last of the dome rings. Yes, I'll show that to you. The big round tanzanite is here. Check on that Marquise pink diamond for $19.99. I mean, my goodness, we got values still hanging out. But you don't want to wait till the next day, because then they're gone. And that's what I hear every single day. I get hate mail and emails that say, I didn't know, I missed it and I called and it was gone. Please don't wait. This is probably the buy of the day. And that's saying something, because they've all been tremendous. But that's going to be our $349 diamond ring, item number 643. That was $26.99 for 3.5 carats in diamonds in a lot of gold. That is a special piece. Got that fabulous pink diamond marquise. Check and see if that's still here. Are winding down our show on this Sunday. Final 2 minutes remaining. Thanks again. And if you have any questions, Brazilian paraiba, that one needs a great home. Collectors, it's our last of the big Brazilian paraibas. I know we've been having a little paraiba party lately with all the big stones coming out to play, but that is coming to an end. We have our last big stone here, and it was today. So take advantage of that. Call me on this ring. One white, one yellow, one rose. Morganite verifying. So is our pink diamond. So is that last men's amethyst. I know that was popular. And the men's amethyst, here it is on the hand one more time for you. That's what, men's or ladies, totally up to you. Heavy ring, though. You're going to be so impressed. Thickness, depth of gold. It's white, yellow, rose. That's $9.99. It's amazing. So give us a call. We'll help you out. Thanks again for being with us. Don't forget about our must-see Monday. It's 7 o'clock Pacific. And then 9 p.m. Central and 10 p.m. Eastern. You cannot miss a Monday night. They have become really one of our most popular days of the week. So it's really important to join us, because that's because of the markdown. So get ready. All these values here today. Check on availability. We're here a few minutes after we go off the air. So in 55 seconds, the show will end. We are still here taking your calls, placing orders, answering questions, even taking requests for future shows. If there's something you do want to see tomorrow night that we didn't have today, we'll help you out with that and everything else. So jot down that phone number so you know how to reach us. Thanks again for joining us. Remember, when you're on the go, you can always watch us, even if there's something else going on TV. It's a busy time of year, right? You're watching, playoffs and sports and football and all this good stuff. Well, you can always watch us on your phone, or watch us on a computer nearby, or a tablet. So remember, we are accessible in all different mediums, so that you never have to miss a moment of TVON value. So keep that in mind. Join us, and thanks so much for being with us today on this Sunday. We hope you had a great time, and thank you so much for shopping. And we appreciate one and all. So thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow night. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us here at TVON. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. See you then.